Hey, what is going on? Welcome to a very, very special night here on the Mash and Drum. A very special night for the whiskey community, guys. We are raising money for our brother in whiskey and his beautiful daughter Naevia. So tonight, guys, I want to thank everyone for hanging out, everyone for donating so far to raise money for Naevia. Naevia is the daughter. She's only 5 years old, the daughter of Durell Stewart, who is a huge supporter of the whiskey community. Always has been. I've said this before. Durell Stewart helps me each and every year raise some money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital every year. The end of Blendageddon, when we get together and do the finals, and it's a huge fundraising night. But now the shift goes to him. The shift goes to him and his family and his daughter Naevia, who's already gone through some bouts of chemotherapy already. But with your amazing help so far already. We have already, let me see here, we have already raised $29,172, already exceeding our goal of $25,000, and the number just keeps going up. So, yeah, right now we're at 29,562. We're going to hit 30,000 real soon. Just an amazing, amazing night from everybody with over 120 bottles in the mix tonight. It's going to be crazy. So, we're going to welcome in some special guests. We'll talk a little whiskey news, not too much, guys. It's really the focus is on Naevia tonight. And then all of a sudden, and then we'll have Jeffrey Wack come in. Kelsey, if Durell wants to come in, we'll let him on. I know it's going to be an emotional night for him as well. But we'll have a lot of guests coming in. We'll learn a little bit more about everybody, their background, including me and some of your other favorite whiskey tubers. It's going to be a pretty epic night. So we're going to go. We're going to keep this going until it's time, until the money stops coming in. We have some epic giveaways. Everything from Jack Daniel's 12, 4-Gate Eagle Thief, a 4-Gate tasting experience, a trip to Louisville, Seal Box gift card. I mean, I can't even comprehend all the bottles that are on that list, but we'll go through those all a little bit later. But in the meantime, let's see here. Let us say hi to a couple people in the chat. As always, let me go back to the comments here. An amazing night for everybody. Again, the fundraiser, the GoFundMe link is pinned in the chat, guys. Please donate there. Any super chats you guys choose to give me tonight, that will not enter you into the $5 or into the giveaway for any of the bottles tonight. However, I will donate any of that money right back to Durell and his family for tonight. So if you do choose the super chat, I will give it right back to Durell. So let's see here. Man, just a crazy night. It's been emotional the last week or so as we've been building up to this, just knowing how this is what the whiskey community does. I say it all the time. It's our time to come together and our time to fight or help fight Naevia. She doesn't have to do this alone, and either does Durell. So with all of you guys and all your help and everybody that's coming in tonight to do this and today and even the past week or so, just everybody donating early. This is what we do, and this is how we step up. This is how we come together, and I absolutely love it. So we have EJ in the house. WJK, what's going on? William, nice to see you. Yes, they are a huge part of the community. Let's see. Kilko, Master Drum, looking forward to that GoFundMe goal being hit harder than a bass drum. That's right, Kilko. Thanks for coming in tonight, man. Miss your buddy. Fancy Franchi is here. Hello, whiskey friends. Danny Lynn, Bourbon Neophyte, Mike. Oh, man, there's just so many people. We already have 377 chiming in here tonight, guys. We have our first super chat from Toshi Bake. Keep the GoFundMe going, Durell. I'm so sorry, Naevia, and you all going through this, but she's going to beat this. Much love. I think so, too, with all of our help. Real quick, before we get started, bring on some other folks from the whiskey community. I do want to bring in the fellow architect of all this crazy night. He did a lot of work behind the scenes. It is Mr. Jeff. What's going on, Jeff?
Hey, Jason.
Pretty amazing night so far, huh?
Just literally unbelievable. I've been trying to hold it together really for the last 24 hours. Something about last night really, really hit me, and it's been hitting me ever since then. Between the outpour of love, comments, tags, all the promotion that's gone into this, as I was saying at the top of my stream. I mean, people don't realize it, but there's 100, 200 people behind the scenes between the people that have either promoted it, donated bottles, contributed to these live streams just to put this event together. And then that doesn't even count the hundreds and hundreds of people that have donated already. So
I didn't realize how big this was until the plethora of posting about the event from all corners of WhiskeyTube, whiskey community. That's what kind of got me. I mean, yeah, the bottle lists I've seen before and those, but when I saw how many people were helping promote it and all the different things that people are doing, that's kind of what got me a little bit, probably a couple days ago when it started happening. So,
yeah. And I saw it go beyond even our WhiskeyTube group, it started getting on other, other groups around, just other whiskey groups in general. So, it's kind of jumped beyond even WhiskeyTube, and just seeing other people promote it in groups that I'm in, and it wasn't promoted by me. It just kind of takes me aback.
Yeah, it kind of took on a life of its own, and I think we're all better for it. And I think, again, Durell, he's gonna be in and out probably tonight, kind of going through. We have some fun games we'll play a little bit tonight as we get to know some of our favorite whiskey tubers. We'll talk a little whiskey news too, not too much going on, just to get some feedback from everybody. But yeah, I'm gonna start the night. I'm actually a little bit under the weather tonight, but I don't care. I wasn't missing this, so I'm starting the night with a little K-Loop. So cheers to Naevia, and cheers to the whiskey community coming together as we always do, and just absolutely kicking ass. So cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
And Jeff, it's been absolute honor. Kind of when Durell asked me to do this, I think almost he almost didn't want to do it, or didn't want to ask, I should say, because he's a very proud person. But I think he knew what the situation was. He really wanted to, kind of put it out there for his daughter, because he knew what she was going to go through, what the fight was going to be, and she doesn't have to do it alone. He doesn't have to do it alone. His family doesn't have to do it alone. That's what we're here for. So let me bring in the other third of Hello Again Whiskey Friends, Mr. Kelsey Dime in the house.
What's up, everybody? Cheers, Jason. Good to see you, buddy.
What's going on, Kels? Yeah, so I was saying how everybody, coming together and, not having Durell do this all by himself. I think it was a huge, Durell is one of the all-time greatest guys I've ever met in WhiskeyTube. And you guys alluded to it earlier beforehand. So you guys were live from 8 to 9, talking about how, a lot of the people that we meet in this, in WhiskeyTube and just the whiskey community and through YouTube has really become family. We all know each other really well. We tend to always run into the same people at the same time. Gary and Maureen Franchi, I feel like every time I'm in Kentucky, they're there, and I always run into them. They're always there. I'm like, oh, you're here again. Nice to see you. I feel like they're like long lost cousins or something. So
those are great people as well.
I'd be disappointed if I don't see Gary and Maureen.
Exactly.
Right? I know.
At least we get to see Rory if we don't see Gary and his wife, right? Maureen. So
right? Yeah, totally. Absolutely. So let's see here. So Jeff, you have the wheel ready to go?
Yeah, I got a wheel ready to go.
All right, so we're going to bring in our first couple guests here. They're really gave up some time to help us out tonight. First, from the Bourbon Van, the beautiful Julie and Phil.
Hey,
and
thanks so much for having us today.
Was that the beautiful? Was that adjective? Was that strictly for Julie, or do I get to claim that too?
You both are kind of beautiful.
All right, cool.
I'll give it to both of you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. And last but not least, we have Lance and his wife Renee are here. Look, Lance and there we go.
Cheers, Lance. Good to see you guys.
What is up, guys? Dude, I cannot believe this community. Oh my goodness. I can't believe how high the amount. Well, I can because everybody's so amazing, but golly, I'm definitely gonna get choked up tonight. I need somebody else on here to call with me. So yeah, it's so amazing. Yeah, we're super excited to be here tonight. Thanks for asking us.
Yeah, absolutely. Glad you could give up some time. Renee, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah,
feeling good. I'm glad to see everybody and be a part of this.
Look, her hair's all grown back.
Hey, she looks great. She's ready to kick some ass and take some names.
She's even got a little bit of wine for tonight.
A little bit of wine. All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
We like the wine. We could get with some wine right there. All right. So, Jeff, let's dive right into it. Let's go into some fun wheel questions because everyone's gonna kind of be rotating in and out of here. So I want to make sure that we learn a little bit more about Julie, Phil, and Lance. So let's go.
So just for a little inspiration here, we do have a wheel. It's got a few topics on it as we go along. Now, Jason, if it lands on challenge, do you have challenges ready or?
I do have challenges.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
So I'm going to share screen here. Make sure this works right.
Oh wait, we can't start this without these guys, and it is
Oh,
David and Akira.
Oh,
Get a little closer here, baby. All right. Well, I have a joke first for you, Jason. Okay.
Oh, I can't wait for this one.
I know, right? Tony. Okay. So,
Okay, go ahead.
did you hear about the 2 people who stole a calendar?
For those of you that don't speak Italian, it said, "Did you hear about the 2 people who stole a calendar?" All right, continue.
Okay. No, I did not hear about the 2 people that stole a calendar.
They each got 6 a month, eh? You're welcome.
You know, as bad as the joke was, it was delivery that made it funny. It's Kira's delivery. That's what I love. Congrats, Kira. We love you.
an unbelievable entrance.
I'm not clapping. No.
I got the greatest text from Kira a couple weeks ago. I'll tell you guys what she texted me. I was like, who is this? But we'll get into that a little bit later. Jeff, let's go with the wheel. Let me throw it up here.
All right. David and Kira, you're veterans at this already. You know what to
Yeah.
expect.
You stacked it with challenges, you beautiful son of a wonderful woman.
Oh, man. All right.
Personal
Oh,
questions. There we go. All right.
Question.
Personal questions.
Already, jeez.
Well, let me throw this one out here. So, outside of whiskey, what is everyone's favorite hobby or passion?
Mm.
What a
What?
dumb question.
Well, I mean, we're pretty obvious because we're big outdoors people. So I would say hiking is my biggest passion at the moment. Yes.
Yeah, I like running.
All right. Running and
It
hiking.
used to be fitness, since that's my career, but you know, whiskey's kind of hurting that in the cheeks. Now it's a little bit more photography.
Ooh, love it.
Ah, photography. Nice.
Yeah, Renee's into feet. It's weird. It's
So not true. So not true. Don't paint a bad picture of me on here. Come on. I'm trying to do good. Lance would say my passion used to be my kids, but now they're out of the house. So I'm actually starting a new one, but I want to become a member of the dragon paddling
this is cool. Yeah.
group here in Illinois. It's for breast cancer survivors only, and it's like a large rowing boat, it looks like, but they compete around here, but also they've been to New Zealand and Kentucky and different states. So I'm going to join the team this year. So that's going to be my new hobby is
Oh,
being
hell yeah.
Oh,
That's very cool.
It was way better than Phil and Julie's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
way better. Way better.
Great.
I didn't know it was going to be a competition.
I am
Go back. I'll have
judging.
something else.
Oh, I love that. David and Kira, did you go yet?
What was ours again? I just told you.
Yeah, we had to think about it for a minute, but Kira has one.
Oh, our favorite hobby is spending money on our credit cards and letting them rack up.
Well, that's hers. Mine is finding debt relief and or applying for it.
That's how you guys work.
Yeah.
It's full circle.
Is this like is it a weekly phone call, David? Or are you down to like a month, or how bad are we talking here? It's like a month.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty bad. I know all the rules. I could basically be a CPA right now, a really dirty one.
Yeah. 877 cash now.
That's right.
Yeah, I have a bunch of different stuff that try to keeps me sane. Obviously, you guys know how much into music I am and drums. I also do art, design. I do enjoy what else? Oh yeah, and collecting my sneakers. That's probably my top 3.
Do you
Oh, yeah.
buy what are those gray goose sneakers?
What?
Know what I'm talking about? They look like they're gross and old, and they have a big star on them, and they're $600.
They're
Oh yeah, I've seen those. I don't remember the name of those, but they look like ratty sneakers, and they charge like an arm and a leg for them. Yeah, I'm not into those.
Oh, darn.
I think Durell's in the background too, Jay.
Yeah, Carrie, did that end up on your credit card that David had to call about?
I did. I was like, this wasn't for me. I was gonna resell them.
It's like all the clothes that she impressively.
How do you even sell those? Because you can't even put they're brand new because they look used.
Yeah, and nothing comes looking new anymore. Like everything comes with it. It's half gone. It's ripped up. It looks terrible. And then I look at the cards and I'm like, again?
All right, guys. Again, just a quick reminder to hit that GoFundMe link in the chat. The top of the chat, it is pinned for you guys. Go in there. As you can see, we are already well beyond our goal here. We're about $32,592, which is absolutely insane. And with that number said, let's bring in the man. Hey, Durell.
Cheers,
Durell.
Hey, Durell.
Hey, buddy.
How you feeling, buddy?
I'm blowing kisses too.
Don't blow kisses
I'm blowing
after I
kisses.
do it.
Durell, you're muted. Durell, you're muted, I think, bud.
That's the second time.
Blow my-
Sorry. I'm good. I'm good for now.
Good, man. Good. Well, welcome in, and thanks so much for asking, me and the other, people in the community to do this, because
Yeah,
you knew this was what
hard.
you knew this was going to happen, though, right? Kinda, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. Like, I guess hopes, but
Yeah.
like I never wanted to, right?
No, I know you didn't. That was a tough text.
Yeah. Like,
But I also really want to say a big thank you to Shayla from Whiskey Central, and also Adriana from Whiskey Mountains, they're the ones behind the scenes and managing these bottle donations, going through each donation and each person's name and getting them in the randomizer. I mean, it's a lot of work. It's nuts, especially when it comes in there as fast as they can. So if you guys are watching, we'll have them on a little bit later, but thank you guys so much. You guys are the best.
Yeah, I'll just say, Durell, Renee and I love you, man. We're thinking about you so much, and I know exactly what that text is like, because David is the greatest soul. He called me and he was like, we want to do this, and I was like, no. He's like, shut up, let us do this. And you don't think you need it, but just going through what Renee went through. And you pay your percentage of the bills, and then you don't realize like how much work you're gonna miss for taking the doctor's appointments and being with them when they're sick, and it just really adds up. So man, I'm just thrilled that I'm part of this community and that everybody's able to do this for you. And it's just it felt, as much as I didn't want to do it, when David talked to me after we did it, it felt so good to just know that many people are behind you and love you. And so I hope you feel that, man. I'm sure you do, because you've been there for, you're in Barrels for Hope. You've been there for all these other charity organizations, and for us to be able to help you out feels really good to all of us.
That's right.
Your turn.
Yeah, 100%, man. Like no one can say it better than Lance or Renee. It is true, though, that people who haven't gone through it don't understand the costs, time and money. But beyond that, the family aspect of this community, that lasts long beyond the money. And I think that's what's so important, is allow us to carry some of that burden, tell you that we love you, have some laughs, but mainly just support you in your battle, because we're here with you.
Yeah, as I mentioned, I told Durell, I'm like, dude, I know it's time. It's tough to ask, but you shouldn't have to do this alone, and especially your daughter doesn't have to do it alone. So that's why we are here. And I think David and Kira's fundraiser for Renee was one of the most hilarious of all time. I think it had a very creative spin for it. A lot of people did some very stupid things, and we love that. We absolutely love it.
Yeah, and the coolest thing that came out of that is we always talk about, we didn't know why we were put through such a hard time, and had we not been put through that hard time, we never would have created a charity organization ourselves. So it's blessed us in so many ways. This horrible thing blessed us in so many ways, and we're so happy to give back and be able to do that. And we're so happy so many people from the whiskey community jumped on and made it possible. It's really just a full circle thing. So to see everybody help Durell out is just amazing. I love it.
Yeah, it's you somehow, after you kind of find your way to stand back up on your feet and fight this thing, you turn a negative into a positive. And I think that's what people do. Look at Renee. She's going to be part of this other organization. It's going to be her new hobby. That's awesome. Who knows what lies ahead for Naevia, because and Durell and his family, I think as much as we see the money being raised here tonight, I think she's going to be just fine. I can't wait to see her beautiful smile. So
She does smile a lot.
she does. Durell from EJ says, we have a friend that has a daughter that went through this and the treatment as a child, and she is now about to graduate high school. You got this. Well,
Nice.
Awesome.
that's perfect. So real quick, let me tell you about this text message that Kira sent me. So I'm sitting on the couch with Kim, and we're watching TV. I think it's like a Sunday night or something. And this is right when Jeff, myself, we started communicating out to all the different channels to help out with this event tonight. And obviously, Kira and David were kind of going through, what they were going through with Kira's dad passing away, Mr. Ron Jam, the legend. Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of people chipped in for that, raised some money for Ron. It was incredible. We want to kind of give them their space before we kind of ask them, hey, can you come on and maybe help out, with another fundraiser? So I'm sitting on the couch and I look at my phone buzzes, and all it says is 2 words: you bitch. And I was like, who this? and then I didn't even know what to say. I'm like, I look at Kim, I'm like, babe, like, look at this. How like, you bitch, like, what is this? And then as I got more texts, obviously I came to know it was Kira. And I don't know the wording you used, Kira, but something along the lines like, you're a jerk for not including us, but you're also amazing because I know why you didn't include us, but you suck and you're the best. Oh my God.
I knew you were being very sweet and giving us some space, but I also had to bust your balls a little bit.
Yeah, Jason, I didn't realize you took that much abuse. First, fuck your train, and then you bitch, huh?
Yeah. Listen, I'm strong enough. I could take it. I'm just saying, I could take the brunt. I could take the brunt of it all as long as I could. As long as I could do this and help out everybody. This is the best. All right, let's see here. What time is it? We're at 9:26. All right, so we have another round of guests coming on here at 9:30. But let's see, Julie and Phil, how's the as far as like what's the next trip? What have you guys been doing?
Well, we just got back from Chicago. We were traveling for a family funeral, so we had to head back for that. And we just got back from that, so we took a little bit of time off. That's the Whiskey Tube Union allows you to do that. And then we're posting on Monday. We went to the Oregon Dunes. That's going to be a fun one. And then the next big trip we've got is early next year. We're heading to the Southwest. We've never spent any time in Arizona, New Mexico, West Texas. Not enough time anyway. So that's the next big
There's
one.
not a lot in West Texas. You're in the armpit down there. So.
Yeah, no, we found one road that looks like a lot of fun.
One road, nice. Yeah. Hey Jeff,
what is all you need if you do it right?
Jeff, before these guys get out of here, let's do another fun round. Let's do another spin of the wheel real quick. Let's go.
All right, one more time. Let's see here. Share screen.
Look at that shit-eating grin. He's got it. This is going to be a challenge. I know it.
I know. All right, go ahead. Spin it.
I can rig it like last time. I put like 12 challenges on there. Oh, challenge.
I knew it.
Of course it is.
It's a coincidence there.
I like how it says congratulations challenge.
Yeah. Oh, big surprise. It's a challenge.
All right, so I'm going to go a little bit different here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys some extreme close-ups of some bourbon bottles, and you got to tell me what bottle it is. You guys ready?
Oh.
All right, here comes the first one. And go.
That's
80.
Hancock.
Hancock, yeah.
Hancock.
Who said Hancock's?
I think that was me.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was me. It was definitely me.
Yeah, it was probably
Who
Julie.
did it?
All right, here's a good one. Let's go with this one.
Wild Turkey Masters Keep.
Yep.
It's kind of hard to get away from those turkey wings. Isn't it? Let's go with this one.
Ooh.
It's not the neck on the Jack Daniels.
Is that Weller 12?
Oh shit, dude! Yeah, it's Weller.
Yeah, nice one. That
Wow,
is-
nice.
Good job.
That's good.
Damn, Durell, how much
I didn't
Weller?
even know that was on a Weller. What the heck?
I know we're all like looking around.
I think it's like
And everyone's looking at their bottles.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna do a bottle guess here now. So I'm gonna give you a bottle. I'm gonna give you a bottle silhouette, and you guys have to guess what the bottle is. So let's go with the first one I got up here, which is where's the actual? Oh, that bottle sucks anyway.
It was Blue Run, wasn't it?
No, it was. I don't want to say it yet unless I do find it in here somewhere. Where did that bottle go? All right, here we go. Let's go with this one. It is. Boom.
Oh,
isn't that?
I'd say an orphan.
yeah, that's an orphan.
That's your new one. What is it called? Freaking
We have that.
the Corbin.
Oh
Cash,
no,
isn't it?
is that
Wait,
That
it
is
Corbin
not
Cash?
Corbin Cash. I think someone said. Did someone say Orphan Barrel?
Yeah, they did.
Yep, it is Orphan Barrel. That's the Lost Prophet.
Where did I say?
Never.
Never seen
that. No.
Corbin Cash had that
Alright.
little tab too.
I got one more for you guys. Here we go. Let's find it. It is. This one will be interesting. Here we go. Oh,
Oh, that's the 117 Old Forester.
damn, dude.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Good
Nice.
call, man.
Yeah, that was well done.
You guys,
Yeah.
you guys are too good at this. All right. I have
None
one
of them
more.
look like wine bottles, so I can't participate.
That wouldn't help you either.
Maybe at least be like white, red. You know, I can make stuff up.
Have you guys seen this new bottle yet?
What?
Yeah, I wish.
That's not real. Is it? That's not real. That's fake.
Not real.
I was like,
Getting everybody excited. Fake news.
I know, Lance. I
Only
don't know, Lance.
5 times.
Yeah, Lance. I don't know if you've seen that segment, but I do this segment like bourbons we wish existed.
Oh,
So,
that's
so
awesome.
So I literally like go on and I make these bottles. So this is the Woodford Double O cast strength.
That's amazing.
I have the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Rye.
Ah.
This is my favorite one right here. I want this. This is the Four Roses, the Dark Rose. It's a double oaked Four Roses single barrel.
Oh my
damn.
gosh.
Let's
Come
make
on.
it happen.
Don't tell me everybody would be all over that shit.
Oh my god. that'd be
100%.
amazing.
You're just breaking hearts, Jason.
Yeah.
Breaking
I'm
people
a-
up just to let them down.
I'm an idea man. Like if they're watching, this is what needs to happen. We already got possibly Dan McKee at Michter's working on an American whiskey barrel proof. So maybe that'll happen. We'll see. We are the dreamers of dreams. That's right. And then we ask, hey,
and make sure they're $100 each. That would be appreciated too. $100.
oh yeah, it'll be like $300 a bottle, and then they're gonna be like this.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Yeah, and then
Jason is the bourbon Wonka.
That's funny.
Man,
We
you
better
better,
have purple going on.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to bring in our next round of guests, but I do want to thank Julie and Phil from the Bourbon Van, of course, David and Kira. David and Kira, I think you guys are coming back, aren't you?
Anytime you need us, man. I think there's a couple slots open, so we'll come back.
All right, cool. Yeah, stick around. Lance and Renee, again, great to see you guys. Again, really, Renee, just amazing to see you and that you're doing so well. It was an absolutely amazing fundraiser we did for you as well, and glad to see you're doing so well. It's really inspiring, and hopefully it gives Durell a little bit of inspiration too. So thank you.
Thank you.
We love you, Durell. We're
Love
praying
you
for you,
We're
buddy.
rooting for you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we'll see you soon. Let's see here.
Cheers, everybody.
All right, David and Kira, why don't you stick around? Well, I think we have some room in here.
Okay. All right.
We have
Don't
the
mind.
man, the myth, the legend, the man with the gavel, the bourbon judge.
The judge.
What's going on, everybody?
We just
Cheers.
caught him. He was on his phone, like ordering more bourbon. He's like, "Oh shit."
JC got to call me out. All right, I like it.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, Marcus is like, yeah, he's like, I'm gonna donate. Oh, I'm on. Let's go with it. We have our friends down in Tennessee. We have Stuff and Whiskey. the dynamic duo, Aaron and Josh, are here, folks.
Cheers, guys.
What's up, everybody?
Howdy, howdy.
What's going on?
Good to be here. Good to support.
Cheers, Josh and Aaron.
Member of the community, Durell. Happy to be here, man.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Thank you, Aaron.
And we also have the legendary couple. It is, how do you combine their name? No, I don't think you can. It's Chad and Sarah, everybody.
Cheers.
Hello.
Cheers.
Chara.
I was gonna be like
Sad.
I was gonna be like Chara. That doesn't work.
Chara or sad.
Chara.
Sad. No, you're not sad.
I don't like sad.
Chad doesn't like
Chad.
All right, guys. Well, thanks everybody for being here and supporting Durell. We really appreciate it. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Just a quick check on the amount here, guys. We are already up to $34,257 raised.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is 469 donations. Holy shit! Thank you guys so much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Whiskey Tube community supports each other, man.
Yep. Tony Baggy Donuts. Where do you get all that stuff and whiskey? Yeah. Good questions.
Well, the stuff I got from my mama, and then the whiskey, we're pretty much broke.
All right, Jeff. We got some new channels in here. Let's go with the wheel.
All right, let's do it. Round and round we go. Ooh, a personal question.
Oh, a personal question.
Ooh.
All right.
Uh-oh.
The boo bud.
All right, Jeff.
I don't know if that's what I signed up for.
Don't worry,
All right.
Sarah. Don't worry, Sarah. I screen the questions. They're not too bad. You're all right.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
they're pretty good.
I'd like a list of your top 5 fears, please. Thanks.
I need to know the name of your childhood pet, the high school you went to, and
I was like, wait, these sound familiar.
Maiden name.
We're not doing our porn names, right? The street you grow up on.
Where was your mother born?
All right, here's one for you. Do you have any favorite quotes or sayings that resonate with you and that you repeat to yourself sometimes?
Oh, that's a good one.
I can throw mine out there as everybody talks about it or thinks about it a little bit. But
Okay.
one of them that's always resonated with me is that a work of art is never finished; it's just abandoned. You know, there's never perfecting it, but eventually you take it as far as you can.
Are we going round robin here?
I like that.
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah. Let's go with the guess. Let's go down to Marcus Berman Judge. You have a quote you live by?
I don't, but one that I guess kind of comes to mind, and you're gonna laugh. Everyone's gonna laugh at this one, but truly though, right? Friday Night Lights, clear eyes, but full hearts can't lose. I love that. I love it.
Oh,
nice.
I thought you were gonna say if you want to win, put Booby in. That's all. Let's see, David and Kira. You have a quote you live by besides 877 cash now.
I have one. It's David, you idiot. That's one. But then no, I have a real one.
What is it? Is that from like Space 101
That's
or
just
something?
what I
What's
say.
that show?
That's not a quote. That's like me yelling at myself for basically everything that I do on a daily basis.
Make up a quote and
Well, I
say
have
it's
a
quote.
real one. I have a real one. All right. So the real one is that no one sees the world as it is. They see the world as they are, which means that you see the world through your own experiences and what you've been through. Two people can see the exact same thing and have a different experience. So I think it helps with perspective when you realize that you're not actually seeing what's in front of you. You're seeing who you are in what's in front of you.
Mm-hmm. I like that. Aaron, what about you?
We're going deep.
I can't remember it very well because there's a lot of big words in it, but it's something like, I know it's stay courageous for I am with you. And it is Joshua, I forget the book or the numbers, but
I said that once to you, Kira. It's okay. It's okay. It's totally okay.
Taking credit for Josh.
Oh my God! All right, Aaron and Josh, what about you guys? I feel like Josh has something really profound that he has like etched on the wall in his garage or something. Let's go for it.
Yes, probably.
No, you would think that, but honestly, my grandma raised me, and she used to. And Aaron's gonna laugh at this because I don't live by it as well as I should, but for whatever reason, my grandma just used to say, "Be like a duck, let it roll off your back."
Oh yeah,
Like,
you don't do that at all.
I'm not great at it. But John Cloud in chat said just keep swimming from Dory or
Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
And I do say that to myself sometimes.
Nice. Yeah, I like that one.
Well, for years I have lived by the great words of wisdom from the philosopher Ricky Bobby, and if you ain't first, you're last. So,
That's a popular one.
Yeah.
There's
Good one.
second. There's third. You can come in fourth.
Hell, I was high when I said that.
Don't do this, Ricky Bobby. All right, Chara, what do you got?
Dance like no one's watching.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
Live, laugh, love,
not.
Mhm.
Mine is like not like a personal mantra or anything deep or anything. It's just something that came about because like when we started the channel and started going to a lot of events and stuff, I had to start telling myself just because it's free doesn't mean it's for me. Like when everyone hands you a drink at an event, it's like just because it's free doesn't mean I have to take it. And it's really helped me have less hangovers. So yeah.
I thought you were gonna do your three beverages.
Well, that's not really a quote
It's
as
you
much as
live
it
by
is
it.
a lifestyle. We have 3 beverages at all times. One for hydration, one for caffeination, and one just for fun.
Yeah.
do.
What's the alternative of that?
Oh, it's from like Reno 911 or something. It's one to bring me up, one to bring me down, one to keep the demons from dancing all around.
She always has 3 beverages.
Yeah, that's what I say about my 3 beverages.
Yeah. Well, when you give me too much time to think about something, I come up with a bunch and then I just say them all. But
No, you must choose one.
No, I'm not gonna do that. One which would have to do with all of us, since we're all content creators, is done is better than perfect. So, go ahead and put it out there.
That's kind of like what Jeff said.
Keep working on it until it's perfect. But the other one is just something I used to have as like not a plaque, but like one of those wall art signs that just said, "What are you waiting for?" But then it became a little bit too live, laugh, love, so it had to it had to go. But basically,
Why does that remind me of the kitten that's like, hang in there.
hang in there. Yeah, but sometimes you just have to ask yourself, what are you waiting for? Just go ahead.
Yeah,
and,
just like, what are you waiting for?
just go ahead and do it.
Time's gonna pass anyways.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just
do it.
I'm actually
That sounds
copyright
really
that.
familiar.
Great
Just
saying.
do it.
A little bit. Snitch.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
mine
loving
is pretty much tattooed on my arm, which is "Live today as if you'll die tomorrow," which is a quote that James Dean used to say. He used to say, "Live fast." So I always like to take that to heart. If I see something and I want to do something, it's kind of like a combination with Ron Swanson, the legend from Parks and Rec. Don't half-ass a couple things, whole-ass one thing. So,
Yep.
Here's something. If you choose to do anything in life, no matter what it is, make sure you go in 1,000% and don't look back. So,
absolutely, well said.
All right, Durell, what about you, man?
I guess it's kind of like I wouldn't say it's really a quote. Maybe my mother said it or somebody else said it, but it's kind of similar to yours, but basically just live life with no regrets, right? Like we always regret stuff and get angry about things, but those experiences basically just, turned you into who you are. Like if you didn't have those experiences, you'd be probably a totally different person. So she just basically said, try not hating things and regretting things, because, those things that happen basically put you in this spot today, Yeah.
Are you sure she didn't say no regrets?
I knew it. I was like, somebody's gonna take that one.
Somebody's gonna say
I
it.
also have that tattooed on me. But where?
So you were the guy.
I have regrets about it.
You were the guy in commercial.
It's me. So I got my SAG card.
All right, guys. So I have a couple little whiskey news things I would like to get everyone's reactions for, real quick, while we have a little bit of time. One is the new announcement of the Buffalo Trace Legacy Series. The tribute to great whiskeys of their past. Buffalo Trace seems to be bringing out 5 375 milliliter bottles, all of them. All together, I think you get them as a pack, and it's $1,000 for the pack. Now they're non-age stated. We do know the proofs of these. You have Three Feathers, Old Stag, Spiritus, Fermentus, Walnut Hill, and Golden Wedding. When you guys heard about this, I don't know if anybody of you did. I'll pull up a picture here of it. What do you guys think of that? I mean, I just feel like the running joke is anything that Buffalo Trace releases ever, no one will ever see it. So. Just kind of seeing what you guys think about it. I mean, I like the idea. It's great marketing. But as far as, will anybody ever see it? That remains to be seen.
Yeah. We'll see it on
Yeah, I kind of feel like for the $1,000, you should be getting the actual vintage ones that they're based on instead of them just being.
Yeah, here they are, folks. If nobody has seen them yet, this is what they look like.
Remake.
Yeah.
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 I don't know.
Yep. No 375.
I feel like you should be getting full size
Yeah.
bottles, considering like what they charge retail for like BTAC and stuff.
Well,
You should be getting.
I think it's like a throwback to the when it even has space for the
I get it,
doctor
but
to
then
write
don't
the
charge
scripts.
$1,000 for it.
Right, well, yeah. There you go.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, totally.
Yeah, and none of this.
I mean,
none of this-
I'm not great at math, but it would be $200 for a full size bottle, which is more than they charge for most things, except for like the older pappies. So
this is new.
Are we saying?
Totally agree,
I mean, that's
Sarah.
just wild to me.
So,
I don't. That logic, that math ain't mathin'.
It's not matching.
I'm looking at that one, Sarah. Completely
Yeah,
with
so if
you.
you look at the bottles, Old Stag is going to be a barrel-proof, uncut and unfiltered whiskey, 132.4 proof. The Golden Wedding is 107 proof rye whiskey. Three Feathers is a 100 proof bottled and bond whiskey. Walnut Hill is a 90 proof high rye bourbon. And the George T. Stagg Spiritus Frumenti is a 110 proof wheated bourbon, which translates to spirit of the grain in Latin. So that's what that means. That one says it's caramelized brown sugar, followed by fruity floral, a touch of cherry. So yeah, it basically tastes like Stag. All right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you see it out there. You happen upon one. It's $999. Are we buying it?
No.
No way.
You know what?
Oh.
Because I could probably find those labels online and just print it out and stick it on my own 375 milliliter bottle.
Just make your own 375 and
make my
slap
own
it on
thing.
there.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you open them, you know you're going to regret tasting them and the money that you spent on them. So
I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna wear it around my neck like Logan Paul does his Pokemon card. I'm just gonna wear it around all the whiskey events. It'll be good.
Little Flavor Flav there. Yeah.
I feel like that's one where like all the whiskey channels, or not all of them, but like, you know, for a 375, maybe like 4 or 5 go in. If you were wanting to review it or something, go in together and like pass them around because it's just that's so much cost, you know, for one person to bear.
Well, you know, it's also pretty reminiscent of Wild Turkey doing the Bond and Lillard.
Oh, yeah, and the Old Rippy.
Old Rippy. But those are $50 for a 375.
That's
right.
Were they 50 or 100? I can't remember.
No,
For the
they were like
370.
They were
50, 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
Something like that.
they were about $50 at first, and those were
And people were cranky about that when those came out. People were cranky about that.
But those bottles, I mean, the bottle shape looked better. It didn't have Buy Wild Turkey on the bottom, like all those had Buffalo Trace on the bottom of the label, which I think kind of takes away from
the vintagey
feel of it.
I do like the fact that they come with like the kind of the cool vintage boxes.
Yeah.
Kind of nice.
Yeah.
That kind of makes it cool. It's a nice little throwback, but again,
yeah.
You know, tell me how old the whiskey is at least, and that you're just not throwing in there
exactly
some blended
if I'm paying
Buffalo Trace.
Sure.
Exactly. You're paying $200 for a 375. At least let me know what's in there. Right. Give me some more information so I can make an educated decision. Not just, I mean, it feels like they're pulling the lever of like, and they are cool. Like vintage is cool right now. Everybody loves vintage and everyone loves Buffalo Trace. So let's charge $200 per 375 and people will pay it. And people will pay it.
Sure will.
For sure they will.
It's like make it look.
That's the problem too. That's the problem. The people truly will pay it, and they'll be sold out instant.
Aaron and Josh, what would you put those whiskeys against in a blind?
I mean, regular old Buffalo Trace, like E.H. Taylor small batch, Stallion shirt. Like it's ridiculous, man. It's hard to get excited about something you're never going to see. I know the way the Nashville, Tennessee market works is that if any of them hit here, they're going to be bought instantly and immediately put on secondary and probably sit for a while. And then eventually somebody's going to buy them for a crazy markup. And it's,
they'll definitely be out there. But it's the joke.
They're already priced in secondary.
Buffalo Trace has announced they're releasing this. And my first thought always is this.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it.
I mean, that's all it is. You're never gonna get it.
Well, you guys all said you weren't gonna buy it. I was gonna be like, I'm gonna charge that, and I was like, wait, probably not.
Shout out to my ladies.
Like, wait, because you knew exactly.
So we're not getting it. So collectively, we're boycotting it. That's what I heard.
Collectively, we're boycotting it. I don't know.
Like we're not.
I don't know.
We're boycotting. We're not going to have a chance to get it.
Yeah,
I do like the idea of going in, like a bunch of people going in on it, so everybody can kind of try it, splitting the cost. That's a good idea. I mean, Old Stag is the only one that's of any interest to me on a personal level, but it would be fun to try all of them.
Just throw Stag Junior in a 375 and find the label printout on there.
Got it out for
you.
you.
It would be cool. It would be cool if all the channels did blinds. You know, if we all agreed to, if we did in this imaginary scenario, all went in and were able to buy one. And in the little bit that we all got, we agreed to blind it against
whatever it's most
predetermined Buffalo Trace things,
yeah.
and then kind of compile everyone's results to see how they did.
We're in.
That's a good idea. Cool.
I'm glad you added. I'm glad Chad added in this imaginary scenario because that's going to be tough.
This is not happening.
Brought it back down
We
to
get
earth.
the $5,000 together for the secondary or whatever.
Yeah.
It's going to be.
Yeah, it seems like they're just trying to get ahead of like, oh, we already know that people are going to put this on the secondary for $1,000. So instead of them making that money, let's just go ahead and make the $1,000. Which, like, I mean, I guess I get it. Like, it's their product, so they can do whatever they want. But yeah,
sure.
It's a lot to ask for.
Not great from an
for a
optics
375. $200 for a 375 times 5 is
the real boss hog move.
It really is.
The boss hog move. You like it. All right, guys. Let's before everybody gets out of here, let's do a quick update. We are at $35,897. Everybody.
Wow, that's awesome.
Wow,
yeah,
that's awesome.
This keeps going up. We honestly, we want to before you guys get out of here, Marcus, Bourbon Judge, Aaron and Josh, Chad and Sarah, we do want to thank you for taking the time out to come in and support Durell. He's been such a great supporter of the community.
Absolutely,
it's just good to see you guys here and coming together. It's as many times as we guys are live, we don't always get the time to collab like this, so it's definitely a special night. So thanks everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Prayers, man.
Yes.
Thanks
to
for
you and your
putting it
daughter.
together.
Prayers, my friend.
Durell, from one father to another, man. All the prayers in the world for you, brother.
Thank you, Josh.
All right, guys.
Absolutely.
Raise a glass for Naevia before you get out of here. Cheers.
Got some water in mind, but
Cheers.
Cheers, all.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
All right, we have our next contestants ready to come back on here. So let's see here. We are going to have none other than David and Jamie from Whiskey Row.
Are we contestants? Is that what you said?
Hey,
That's hottie.
how's everybody doing?
And also the man, the myth, the legend. Where is he? It is Chris.
Somebody.
Chris Luddig of Chris, you still doing the baseball and bourbon stuff?
Yeah, I've got people lined up as soon as the season's over to come back on, so that'll come back out. So Big League Bourbon will come back.
Big League Bourbon's coming back. All right.
Nice.
Chris is now one of the brand ambassadors for Forgate. Does a great job preaching the gospel of how good Forgate is. So
yeah, it is.
thanks for coming, man, and thanks for being here, and thanks for donating some great bottles. David and Jamie, I finally got to meet you guys. Well, I met you randomly for a hot second in Kentucky. I was like, "Oh, hey, it's you guys. I gotta go," and then I kind of left. And then
Kira and David, that's actually the same hot second, around the same.
Literally
hot
15 minutes before.
Yeah.
We were more than you, Jason.
And then let's see. And then David and Jamie, they came to the Sagamore event we had. Everybody had a great time. So thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's our
Durell, can I just say how gorgeous your daughter is?
Thank you.
She's so beautiful.
Thank you.
She's lucky to have you guys, though. I know you're probably being really strong for her.
We're lucky to have her.
David
She
and I,
keeps me on my
between us, we
toes.
have a zillion kids, so this could happen to anybody, and that's why we definitely wanted to be here to.
Yeah, she is. Look at this. Look at this beauty.
I know. I was like, wow. Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Look at that smile.
Yeah, she's always smiling.
She smiles a lot. All right, Jeff, let's waste no time. Spin that wheel. Let's get into it. David just said goodbye to Kira because I think Kira's going to buy something else in the credit card.
Right back. She saw something else.
He's ordering a pizza.
And we got.
She's got a coupon.
Oh, personal questions.
Personal questions again. It's always about the personal questions with this crowd.
Somehow I feel like this is fixed, but okay, Jeff.
All right.
It's gonna kill us all one day.
What's something on your bucket list you haven't done yet, but you're determined to do it?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a great one. Wow.
You can go first. I have a list.
Well, thanks for volunteering me. I mean, there's a whole lot of people who could go first.
I have a list.
All right, what's one of yours? So I've always toyed with the idea of skydiving, but that's kind of just like not very exciting. I someday I want to go like to Asia, like to like Thailand, then down to Australia, just do like an Asian trip. But with all the kids, who knows when that'll ever happen.
I'll tell you, skydiving's probably more fun.
More fun.
I was gonna say, Durell could probably, he's almost got enough hours. You could jump with him.
Yeah, I jumped a lot, man, and there's not really many things that I would rather do. Like, it's just so different, like I love traveling, and that's probably my mind to really like just visit 6 out of the 7 continents.
So my problem is I'm scared of heights. So like even like when I'm hiking and I'm like up on a mountain and there's like a cliff, I'm
You're
like,
scared
whoa.
of heights?
Oh
Really?
yeah, I know. I'm scared of heights, and so the idea of skydiving both intrigues me because I heard it's amazing, but it also terrifies me because, well, I'm probably going to not open my chute in time and die. So
that's why you tandem. They open it for you.
Well, hey guys, we got
No.
real quick. We got a couple of slots open, so I'm going to bring in the legends out of Chicago. It is Brandy and Jason of Black Bourbon Family.
Hey, everybody.
What's up?
Cheers,
everybody?
guys.
You again.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'll cheers to that.
It's been a while, Jason and Brandy. How you doing, Brandy? The hair is on point. Love it. You're looking good.
Thank you.
She said her curls is popping tonight, Jason.
I was gonna say I love your earrings. Oh my gosh. you're
Well, if you got no haters, you ain't popping. Isn't that the song? That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
How's everybody?
We have Mr. Joseph Brazzers. Another thanks to all those who donated bottles that I'll never win. Oh, Joseph,
There's money. You may win.
Yeah, there's a lot. Jeff, why don't you kind of tell the good folks watching? So just a few of the bottles that are out there up for donation tonight.
Yeah, I'll go through this real quick. It took me 3 pages to print these out. There are 132 lines on this piece of paper here. Jack Daniels, single barrel proof rye, lots and lots of blind flights. Eagle Rare Store picks, E.H. Taylor. We have 1792 foolproof picks, lots of Virtue rye. Then there are multiple Four Roses single barrels, multiple Wellers. There are Jason's favorite 2 Blue Runs in there. Multiple Blantons, multiple Larceny barrel proofs, multiple Elijah Craig barrel proofs, multiple Stag Juniors. And then as we get into it, we've got multiples upon multiple old Carters, lots and lots of 4 gates. And then just to go over the top of it here, there's a Wild Turkey Diamond, a Willet 8-year Purple Top, a 4-gate Eagle Thief, a Jack Daniels Coy Hill, a Horse Soldier 12-year, and then a 4-gate whiskey tasting with 1 night hotel stay in Louisville. Wow. So those are just a little quick preview of
I saw that Eagle Thief in there. I was like, what? Okay. I see how that works. I got it. Okay.
Yeah, that bottle's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah. Right. Like, in the words of Ron Swanson.
So beautiful.
Yeah. And there were 60 or more people, I'm starting to lose count, that donated all of those bottles, all those prizes, all those sample packs and various things. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. All right, well, let's continue with our personal question here. That's why I wanted to bring Jason and Brandy on. Jason, Brandy, I don't know if you heard the question, but what is on your butt? Oh, wait, Jason has something. What do you got, buddy?
Yeah. So I told my mom what we were doing, and the ladies at her church made a blanket for Naevia.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And, it's pretty big.
Hold on, let me solo shot that. Hold on 1 second.
All right. I'm out of breath. I'm a little overweight too, so excuse me. But it's a blanket, and
oh my god,
it's pretty big. It's pretty big. I'm sorry.
You want to show the print?
Yeah, sorry. It's pretty big, and what they do is they give, they make blankets for people who need prayer, and so what they did is everyone prayed over the blanket. I'm out of breath, so. They prayed over the blanket, and they actually had given the blanket to another little girl about a year ago, and they said that she carries the blanket wherever she goes. And so my mom was like, she thought this would be a great gift for Naevia, and I'll get the info from you, Durell, to send this directly to you.
Wow, thank you so much. That's amazing.
All right, that got me a little mushy in the eyes. Wow,
I wish I could turn my camera. There's a blanket on my couch right now because she walks around with one now, and she lays on it and just covers herself with her tablet.
Nice.
Oh my god. Perfect. Well, I mean, definitely tell your mom and the church. I mean, that is an absolute blessing. Thank you so much, man. That's amazing.
Yeah, no problem. She's probably watching right now. I told her about it.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom. You're amazing.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, Durell, you're gonna have to take a photo or some video when she opens that blanket up.
No, I definitely will. Like if you're on my Facebook, I'm always taking pictures and videos of the kids, so you'll see some stuff. That's all.
We got one more guy coming in before we get into the personal question here. It is this beautiful soul. It is the Bourbon Wrench. What's going on?
Dude, where did that come from? I was coming backstage to listen to all of these people answer the personal question, and then I was just going to hit the next round.
No, you're in it to win it now, buddy. It's not a bad one. It's a bucket list one. So.
Oh, that's easy, man. That's easy.
Yeah. All right. Well, why don't you? So, what's your number one thing on your bucket list, Bourbon Wrench? What do you got? Since it's so easy.
I would say my next bucket list thing, like that I really want to do. I want to climb Half Dome in Yosemite.
Oh.
We did Angel's Landing together, and it's like. I've never felt more alive in my life, and then I'm like, you know what? What's the next thing? Half Dome. I'm going to Half Dome.
All right, love it. All right, we'll go a little bit. We'll stay with the round robin here. Well, David and Jamie were in here kind of in the beginning. I don't think we got to Jamie's because she had multiple. Jamie's what's on the top? What's like your top 2 or 3? What do you got?
So I have a lighthouse fetish.
Look at you.
I can't say I've come across. I can't say I've come across that fetish yet.
We need to meet David and Kira for this one because it's not like that. So when David and I first met, he actually got me like a lighthouse passport. And so every time we go to a new lighthouse, I'm able to like kind of check it off, you know. See, I'm not talking to any of you all anymore.
High lighthouse.
Just David's reaction. Look at David.
No.
Oh man, it's like David ate that hot sauce again.
Boy, I tell you, sometimes it's just like, oh, tell me a lighthouse story, and I'm like, whoa.
Oh, Jamie, I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Oh, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, I went to the lighthouse that was in that movie, the horror movie at The Ring.
Yeah, on the Oregon coast.
Yeah.
Half of our vacations, we basically rotate. Like every vacation, I'll go where I want, or I'll take her to more lighthouses.
Yeah.
So it's one or the other.
And he actually took me to one of my very first, because I wanted to go see a Red Sox game in Fenway Park. And he actually was trying to impress me when we first started dating. So he took me like all the way up to Boston and took me to Fenway Park for my first game.
I was gonna say me and Kim, we did a trip a couple years ago to Maine, and there's just a ton of lighthouses there.
Oh, that was our honeymoon.
Yeah.
In Maine, yeah.
There you go.
So yeah.
That was just the way you worded it. Lighthouse fetish. I was like, wow, David, that's a lot to
I
live
was
up
trying
to.
to use a word you all would understand, okay?
All right,
Kira,
Chris.
you got it, right?
All right, Chris Luddig. Chris Luddig, you're up next. What do you got on your bucket list?
Man.
I don't know if you'll be able to beat that one, but you could try.
Yeah. Mine's not on the fetish line of things, but
thanks.
But before we had the twins, we had talked about it'd be really cool to RV across the country and just see all the different sites and stuff like that. So that's something we still want to do, but we got a ways to wait with the 12-year-old and the twin 7-year-old. So it'll be a little bit before we get to that.
That's right, Jamie. Dance like no one's watching in the lighthouse. Love it.
Come on, let's turn off chat.
I like that, Chris. Kelsey, what about you? Did we get to you yet? We got Kelsey.
No. I think I've been to a bunch of places, but one of mine to go back to, I got to sing in the Sydney Opera House. That's kind of my background in music, was classical music, but I'm a rocker at heart. So I would want to go back to Sydney and go back to the Opera House. It was just I've been there once, but it was with other people. I'd love to take my wife. She's never been anywhere outside of the States. So that would be one of my favorite things to do.
Nice. David and Kira, what's on your bucket list? Besides paying off the credit cards.
Right, yeah, we got to pay off those credit cards. I want to go to Ireland, and I want to find like a fairy or a gnome or something. They're real.
And I have a gnome fetish, so it really worked out well that we're playing there together.
You have a gnome or a fairy fetish? Which one?
The answer is yes, Jason. The answer is yes.
The answer is yes. Kelsey apparently plays a mean trombone.
I don't know what that means.
Kira, you can rent
talking to my wife and talking about other things. I don't know.
Jeez. So let's see. I have I think my bucket list one was always to one, like I don't think it'll ever happen, but to play drums and like play drums in front of like a crowd at like Madison Square Garden or something, like on stage. Oh wow. That'll be great. That's not really attainable. So if I have to think of an attainable one, I want to like go to Scotland. I want to get over to Islay, and I want to work in a Scotland distillery for like a week.
That's
just
awesome.
Live there, work there, do whatever they need me to do. I think you can do that. So that's kind of one of my bucket list items is to do that.
Jason, you about to be shoveling peat moss 13 hours a day.
That's what.
Yeah,
that's what I
new
want.
guy, go out there now.
I know. Give me the boots in the mud and get me in the peat. I want it. Just dig that shit out. Jason and Brandy, what about you guys?
So everybody got on to travel because I was like, I don't know what my bucket list thing would be, but I love to travel. So mine would be to go to Ghana.
To go what?
To Ghana in Africa.
Oh, Ghana. Okay, awesome.
Yeah. So that would be mine.
And I think for me, I meet you in Scotland, Jason. Except I'll be playing golf in Scotland.
All right. Well, we could play golf in the morning before I start rustling up some peat moss.
There you go. There you go. I love golf, so I would love to go to Scotland to play.
Yeah. Jeff, did you say yours? What was yours?
You know, since May, I've been dreaming to go to like Bourbon on the Banks. And hey, it's next week.
Come
on, man.
That was too easy.
Live life week by week. Come
that
on.
was a softball. He lobbed that one up.
I don't plan anything. I just improvise my way through.
Durell, what about you?
For me, it was basically visiting the rest of the continents besides Antarctica. I've been to, I'm here. I've been to Asia, Europe, and Australia. So I need to hit Africa, South America, and shit. Damn, I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, you got a lot of places to go, buddy.
Three more.
Yeah, Australia and Hawaii are a couple of places I've always wanted to go to as well. So
Hawaii is
hopefully,
fantastic.
hopefully down the line. Let's see here. All right, what's everybody drinking right now?
Blue Run, baby.
Corbin Cash.
Ooh.
You're drinking the Corbin Cash, Durell?
Yeah.
What do you think about that one?
Oh, it's really good.
Ooh, Eagle Thief. No, that's not Eagle
I
Thief.
see.
That's the
all these
60.
banger bottles. Jesus.
Is that Kelvin
Yeah,
60?
7, Holiday Coast. Bourbon Ranch, he's got a local. Trev has the Rocktown.
Brand new, baby.
Very nice.
David
I like
James
that,
got
Trev.
a little barrel pick.
Yeah, I got a little
Nice.
Yeah, a little holiday toast and Lucky
A
Seven.
little 13 Colony, Copper and Kings bourbon. I haven't tried that yet, Jeff. How is it? They sent me a bottle of it. That's the Sonic Age bourbon, right?
Yeah, you know, first impression was really good. You could walk away thinking it's over finished, but I do like apple brandy as well, so I really like it. And it doesn't come across as a young that some finished whiskeys can do. They're not like masking anything with it, seemingly.
All right, let's do a check-in here. David, you have a drum roll on there?
I do not.
All right, here, drum roll. $37,333 raised so far.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
Fantastic.
Oh, I hope this relieves not so much, but like a little bit of pressure,
Oh, yeah.
like it just kind of, you have a little bit of a breathing room, just as much as you can, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I am so proud of this community and so happy for you.
Yeah, it's wild. That's wild.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Thank
we
you,
haven't
everybody.
even gotten to the to all the giveaways yet. A lot of crazy bottles. Let's see here. Oh, we have I think we have somebody backstage. Is that it? Kayla. And she has a lighthouse fetish too, apparently.
Had to do it. Sorry.
Wow.
It was Whiskey Central, and then Jamie.
Oh
I was like,
my
no, I
God.
had to do it.
I'm so jealous.
Oh my gosh, guys! So some shit's been
I
going
left
on
my
in the
cigar.
background.
All right, Shayla. So give us a little update. What's going on in behind the scenes?
So, GoFundMe basically was freaking out, and it was doubling everybody's entries. Like it would say the same name, and then like 2 seconds later, it would say the same name again. So I was an idiot for about 10 minutes and thought, oh my God, people are just donating twice, So I'm just punching it in. And then I was like, these are repeating themselves. What's going on? Well, figured out that GoFundMe was crashing, basically. So we got that fixed. Adriana helped me fix that, thank God. And we we are on our 5th spreadsheet because there's been so many donations that the spreadsheet keeps breaking. So that's where we're at.
It's incredible.
Yeah,
Somebody
but
made a
Adriana
joke,
is,
yeah.
is
That's
tracking right now, so I'm like, oh yeah, I can breathe a little bit.
Somebody literally made a joke the other day about crashing.
Sarah, good question. If we donated last week, are we still entered into the bottle drawings? Yes, Sarah.
Yeah.
As long as you entered, or as long as you donate through the GoFundMe, you are in the spreadsheet, so you're good to go.
That's the greatest neighbor.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, Jeff. Let's spin the wheel again. Let's have a little bit more fun. Let's do it.
Oh no.
Spin the wheel, and I need to get a refill.
All
No
right.
dare. You always say, right?
Durell, pick my next pour. What do you want me to sip next, man?
Yeah, Trev, what are you sipping?
Well, I'm drinking a Corbin Cash. Do you have it close to you?
I got it. Close to me.
What is that?
This thing's great, man. It's really good.
Ooh, that'll be my next pour too. I love that.
What is that one called?
I put a decent dent in it already. You can kinda see.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's getting better and better. So we did this pick. It's called a Merced Rye. It's a type of rye grain grown out in California. It's called Corbin Cash. I'll solo lay out this thing here. You guys, if you look at the bottle,
Okay.
this is straight out of California, and this is grain to glass. This is a 7-year-old rye whiskey, and it is 136 proof.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh. That's it.
All right.
That's all. That's all it is. That's all it is. Yeah, and we picked this with the kind of the guidance of some of the other great people in the whiskey community, Ethan and Katie Turk. They had a couple of these, and they were like, "Yeah, you definitely need to do a pick of it." And it is probably a sleeper, one of our favorite picks of the year that we've done so far. So,
Oh, cool.
Damn, that's high praise.
Yep.
Trev, what are you drinking?
I just grabbed some of this Yellowstone.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna revisit it because I talked a lot of crap. You know, I don't care if it's rare or not. I'm gonna speak the way.
is that the limited edition?
Yeah, this is this year. This is the Tokai finish.
Oh, I thought it was decent. It wasn't anything great. It was decent.
No, not.
It's not
You don't even think it's decent?
No, I think it's good. My problem is I wish there was more Tokai. It's like
There's not
it's a good
finish.
bourbon, but
There's
it's
no
not a
finish
good
on it.
Tokai.
Yeah, I think the Yellowstone finishes have the same problem that the Blood Oath finishes have each and every year, where it's such like Blood Oath. They'll take 3 or 4 different bourbons. 3 of them are really high age, and they'll just blend them in there. And then the youngest bourbon they have in the blend, which is like a 7 or 6 year, that's the one that they'll finish, and then that's the one that they'll put in the blend, and you barely taste the finish. It's like, if this is a sherry finish, or like what am I paying for? Like, I'm not saying the finish should overtake the flavor, but at least, give me, I want to taste it at least,
The only benefit to that bottle is, and I don't have all of these bottles, but this one in particular has 13 and 16-year-old bourbons in it, whereas all the other one I have is only 7.
Yeah.
So at least it has that going for it, but that's all I taste. So if that's your alley, that's cool, but this is supposed to be a finished bourbon. I don't taste any freaking finish.
What's the proof on that one?
101.
Okay.
So again, that's fine for me, but still kind of low.
All right, Jeff. So Jeff, he on the wheel. What is that?
So I spun the wheel, and it's going to be a whiskey question, a whiskey-related question.
Okay.
All right. So, David and Kira, I'm going to throw this one to you first.
Oh, crap.
If you could share a glass of whiskey with anyone, living or historical, who would it be and why?
Nice.
You're the wrong people to ask this question. The first things that come to mind is not appropriate.
What? Really?
Now you need to say it.
How about you go first? I'll use you as inspiration.
Okay. This sounds so super cheesy because I feel like everyone would say this, but I want to ask Marilyn Monroe if she met an alien, and that's why the Kennedys came her.
You saw what was that show?
American Horror Story.
I'm serious. Like, why else would they kill her? She knew.
You're thinking if you get her drunk enough, she's gonna tell you.
I mean, have you watched her? What's that movie we watched?
Some Like It Hot.
Some Like It Hot.
Yeah.
She drinks in that, and she's the cutest little thing in the entire world. And I would love to hang out.
Some Like It Hot, also one of my fetishes.
Oh no.
Here we go.
I feel like Kira has an ulterior motive. She's like, okay, keep drinking. Now I'm gonna ask you. Now I'm gonna ask you a bunch of classified questions. Let's go. All right, David, you have an answer yet?
Yeah, I guess Robert Kennedy, so I can ask him if he tapped that.
Abby, he did.
It could be a nice, it could be a nice couples, little couples.
Jackie O is right out.
Oh, poor girl.
All right, let's see. Let's go to. I'm gonna go to Chris. Chris Luddig. Anybody historical?
Oh man.
That you would want to have a drink with? Who would it be?
I'm gonna go a little different here. I'm gonna go with Winston Churchill because I know I can kick back and smoke some cigars. And I love my cigars, and I think he'd be pretty interesting to talk to, being everything that went on in that time period. And I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Dang it. That was going to be mine. I was just thinking,
I'm
I like
sorry,
the guy's
Taylor. I'm sorry.
lifestyle. Like, he freaking drinks champagne in the morning and has like 4 cigars a day. I'm like, yeah. Let's chill.
Love that.
Too cool.
All right, so Shayla and Chris are in for Winston Churchill. That's pretty badass. I like that answer. All right, Kelsey, who you going with, man?
Shoot, that is a rough one.
I gotta think about that.
I'm gonna go with one that I actually got to click off my bucket list this year, which was to meet Jimmy Russell, share a drink with him and Bruce, and be in that historic Rick House. And that was a freaking bucket list thing for me. So I actually got to do that. So that's what I'm going to go with.
All right.
Kelsey over here. Okay, let me just flex on everyone real quick.
I gotta think.
Oh, poor Kelsey.
All right, let's go to. Let's see here. Let's go
Not
to
me.
Jason and Brandy.
Ooh. I'm so I don't know. Go ahead, Jason. It works when it's 2 of you, right? You can pass it.
Oh man. I mean, I'm a huge baseball fan. So one person I would love to have a drink with is Barry Bonds. I really want to hear about the whole steroid era and all that shit,
Yeah, first of all, Jason, what do you think he's gonna tell you? He was like, "Yeah, I shot that shit in my ass." What do you think he's gonna say to you?
He wants to know his routine. That's what he wants. Bro, what do I need to take?
Right, because I need it from right now,
Yeah, Jason's gonna be like, "Tell me your whole regimen. What are we working with?"
Come on, man. It was the clear. Come on. You just had to rub that stuff on. You're good to go.
Yeah, I like it. Oh my God. Oh, is Nancy Fraley in the chat?
She is.
Nancy.
Oh, fancy Nancy's here. Oh, Whiskey Brenda Fraley. Here she is. I just sent a donation, but I'm not sure it went through, says Nancy Fraley. Nancy, thank you so much. That's really kind of you.
It did. Oh, she's balling hard tonight.
Balling hard tonight.
It went through.
Oh yeah, I see it, Nancy. We
Thank
are
you,
at the latest donation is latest donation number $38,703. We are on our way to $40,000, guys.
There you
We're
go.
about to break another freaking tracker.
God.
My God.
You give so much to the community, and it's just like perfect that we can help you with with anything. And I can't believe it's this. This is amazing.
So
yeah, the spreadsheet is like, oh my God, stop.
The 5th spreadsheet.
The 5th spreadsheet, yeah.
No, it's so awesome though. I love it.
Call them Daryl.
All right, Brandy.
I will never
Call
take
them
over.
Daryl every time I drink.
So Brandy, I would imagine you want to have a drink with Mark McGuire.
Sammy Sosa.
No, neither.
Sammy Sosa. Sammy.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say Billie Holiday.
Oh, love that.
Nice.
I love music, but I would really, I have an interest in like the Renaissance era, so I would love to hear more about like what really went on. I would love to be there to experience it, but I know that's not possible. But yeah, I would definitely love to sit down and speak to Billie Holiday.
I like that answer. I love Billie Holiday. It's a great answer. All right, David and Jamie, who do you got?
So there was this lighthouse keeper. No, I'm playing.
I thought Jamie was going to get into the inventor of the lighthouse.
I just think they're pretty, and I climb them because there's like some of them have like 200. Anyway, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Who's your historical figure?
That was her answer. Was the light? I'll do anything to climb to the top of this lighthouse.
So I feel like I didn't have enough time with my grandma, who her name's Grammy.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, I heard she is like, and I don't swear, but I heard she's a badass. And I would like more time with her. I think she would sit and drink whiskey with me.
Hell yeah, I like that.
Her name's Grammy. I'm gonna be a Grammy when I have grandkids.
I'm a sucker for Grammys, so I like that. David, what about you, buddy?
Mine would probably be Elijah Craig. And ask
you
give
wanna...
him like a current version of stuff and be like, dude, is this what you intended? Was this what you thought it was going to be?
Really, that's going to be your question? Because I would be like, all right, Elijah Craig. Let's be honest. Did you really invent bourbon? Or is it bullshit?
That's what I would ask Elijah millions of dollars on your name, Elijah Craig. Like, there's this big company coming up, Heaven Hill.
Yeah.
They're going to make $1 jillion.
Remember,
are you cool with that?
Yeah, remember Elijah Craig was a pastor, a priest.
Yeah,
so,
a preacher,
yeah. So if I go up there, I'm like, hey, asshole, did you really do this?
He had to create bourbon in order to deal with all the church people. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, mine. I have two. Mine would be actually I have three. I think. But if I had to pick, one would definitely be James Dean. I was a huge fan of his movies and stuff. Had a short-lived life. Just the way kind of he went about things. That was really cool. He's just cool dude. Neil Peart would of course be up on that list. God rest his soul. Just to download everything he knows about drums, and Michael Jordan, who is alive. I know he drinks whiskey and smokes a lot of cigars.
Yeah.
I wanna like get into his mindset of all his competitiveness. I want to challenge him to something so he could kick my ass out of it.
I was hoping you would say Michael Jackson.
That's what I was thinking after you said, yeah.
Michael Jackson. Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah. Hey, Jason, is that Tito?
I love Michael Jackson.
How long would it take you to? Is Billie Jean really not your lover? I just want to. Because I feel like she is.
Are you sure this is not a personal question?
I don't know, Jamie. Maybe you could have a drink with him in a lighthouse and find out. Yes. And with that, I think we're going to bring on some of our other folks here. So, guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. Chris, Jason, and Brandy. Jason and Brandy, thank you so much for that amazing blanket. We cannot wait to see Naevia's face when she gets it.
Yeah.
I'm sure Durell will appreciate that in the family. So, Jason and Brandy, you guys are amazing. Everybody go check out Black Bourbon Family. Obviously, Big League Bourbon, Chris, David and Jamie over at Whiskey Row. Mr. Bourbon Wrench, Trev, the legend himself. Thanks so much, guys, for coming on and supporting Durell, his daughter, their family.
We're rooting for you, Durell.
Yep.
And your family.
Yep. All right, everybody, raise a glass before you leave to Naevia. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
All right. Oh, that was hilarious.
That was good. And Durell, I think I've called you Daryl 12 times and probably 12 times at Pours in the Park. It just happens when I speak.
So, Durell, when she calls you Daryl, if you see my hand move forward towards the mute button, it's because I'm wondering if she's going to do it again. So, you see my right hand do this, and now you know what's going on.
I know your name is Durell. Even when I spoke with your wife at Pours in the Park, I'm like, you mean to tell me Daryl didn't get a chair? And she like looked at me. I go, oh, I mean, like, I don't know why I go Daryl when I drink. Like, that's his name.
We got 3 new beautiful folks coming in. We have Clifton from Bourbon Bites. We have Matt from Whiskey Crusaders, and all the beautiful ladies of Women of Whiskeys. How you guys? Oh, and we got little guests there too.
Little pups.
And the extra women.
Aww. I'm gonna take a little zoom in on that. Oh, look at them.
I like the one that's being held like a baby.
They're ridiculous.
Let's see who else we got. We have Ben and Bonnie on the old FaceTime.
Yeah, remote Bonnie.
Hello. Shayla, I'm gonna have you go to the backs, and I'm gonna bring in Maddie.
Okay, I'm gonna change my name real quick.
All right, see you soon.
All right, bye.
Bye. And let's bring in Mr. ADHD Whiskey himself.
This took some creative doing.
Here's all. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on, but I know it's for a good cause.
Oh,
cheers to that.
Clifton's like, I never know what I'm doing. I'm smiling.
I'm just always here.
Good to see you guys. Thanks, Matt and Clifton and Bonnie and Bourbon and Matt for jumping on. How you doing, Maddie?
I'm doing great. How's everyone doing this evening?
Wonderful, sir.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, we are $39,155.
Heck yeah!
Wow,
that's awesome.
Is that a whiskey tube goal? Like is that a whiskey tube record as far as raising money?
Close. I mean, I'm just saying, if everybody threw in another 5 spot, we'd be at 40 grand.
We'll hit 40. We'll hit 40.
Yeah, I haven't donated yet, so I'm gonna drop a 5 spot in here. I'm gonna get us there. Here we go. All
Just
right.
$5? We shame you.
Oh
He's
man,
dropping that Eagle Thief hammer.
Eagle Thief. That's what I want. Yeah, all right. So $39,155 raised so far. Thanks for everybody that's been donating and getting all your chances to win one of 100 and how many bottles, Jeff? Like 130? What are we at?
132 prizes.
Holy
I thought it was 133 with Jonathan's bottle.
Oh yeah, it's 133 with Jonathan Maisano's bottle, I think.
Yeah, Shayla just said 133.
What
Yeah,
an
133.
awesome community.
Oh, and I think Norseman added a crazy blind too earlier, so it might be 134, but who knows?
Well, I know Shayla and also Adriana are working hard behind the scenes. They're dealing with a lot of spreadsheet jargon and stuff like that, going through all that. So, Jeff, we got some new blood in the chat here. Let's spin the wheel.
Let's do it.
All
There
right.
we go.
I may or may not have added challenge like 20 times, but we'll see what happens.
Of course.
I see that.
I see that. It's obvious.
It's going to be difficult for Bonnie to do the challenge remotely. I'm just saying.
All right.
Personal
Personal question.
Personal question.
Where's Elijah?
Oh my God. All right. What do you got, Jeffy?
All right. Ooh. All right. If you could give one piece of advice to your younger self, what would it be?
Oh, that's serious. Oh,
Fine,
you
no
said
one
easy.
missed
I'm like, oh no.
Probably nothing I could talk about here.
Don't yellow snow.
See, for me, it's easy. Make a freaking plan. I am not a planner. I have never planned for the future. And if younger me had done that, who the hell knows where I'd be?
Instead, she got this gem.
I'm sorry. Did she say make a freaking plan? Was that it?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Make a freaking plan. Now nailed it. All right, Ben. What about you? If you can give yourself advice besides don't grow this beard, what do you got?
Grow your hair out while you were single.
I think my new one is go visit more lighthouses. Jeff, what about you, man? If you have to give yourself advice besides stop smiling so much, what would it be?
Oh, well, I can't do that. I don't know. Buy all the BTAC. Just buy it all up while it was on sale.
Yeah, stop buying. Stop chasing freaking KBS and what do you call it? And Goose Island,
Hop Slam. Yep.
Yeah, and go buy all the BTAC and Pappy that's sitting on the shelf with dust on it.
Nice. That's good. That's good advice.
And retire.
Kelsey, what about you?
Mine would probably be don't ask Matt what's the secondary grain in a rice whiskey. So,
wow.
I think he's still mad at me. Look at his face. He's still mad at me.
Kelsey, how many friggin' people have you done that friggin' trick to?
Oh, just a few.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Yeah.
Who is that guy? I don't have any idea who that is. It's weird.
That's Kelsey.
He's like, yeah, never heard of him.
And
love you, Matt. Love.
That's a beautiful segue into Matt's answer. Matt, if you had to give yourself advice as a teenager, what would it be?
Oh, as a teenager, wow. I mean, there's a lot of things, but let's say, if you want to avoid a lot of problems in the future, credit score high, BMI low.
Credit score high.
Here's to that.
BMI low.
Currently having that problem. Dang it.
I like that. Clifton, what about you, buddy?
Oof. Yeah, I mean, I think for me, I know, I had a funny one, but then scratch the funny one. I think never be afraid or ashamed to be your true, authentic self, and that's kind of what I would get through life a lot easier if I would take that on early on.
That's a good one. Matt, besides buy more Pappy back in the day, what would yours be?
Yeah, that's easy. That's of course it would have been. Eat less crap would probably be a good choice. You know, when you get married young, you don't give a shit when you're 22 and you get married, and that's how you end up this beautiful body at 40. That's the way it goes.
It's a skater's body. You're fine.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the beautiful ladies at Women of Whiskeys. What do you guys got? If you could give yourself advice back in the day, what would it be?
You first. Me first. Okay. Take all the risks. Take all the risks while you're young enough to take them.
Oh, I like that one.
Skydiving, is that what you
That's a
mean?
good-
No. Oh, not skydiving? Okay, just checking.
For me, and I say this to my current self too, C's still get degrees.
Sure. That's very true. Yeah.
On top of that, can I add one thing?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, $40,690.
Wow.
Yes.
God. Cheers to that.
Thank you.
We have broken the. Oh yeah, there it is. Let me update the ticker here.
I had to attempt it in a somewhat sexy voice. Best I can do.
Oh, that was supposed to be sexy?
Sorry, Cliffy. I ain't
It's
got
okay.
it for you.
No, you can say, you know what? I just need a lighthouse in my life, that's all I got to say.
Lighthouses are nice.
The taller lighthouses or the wider ones?
You know what? Size doesn't always matter. It's just the matter of steps it takes to climb it.
Oh, that should be on a T-shirt. David and Kira, what about you? David and Kira, what about you guys?
So my younger self, I probably would have told her, even though he's cute, don't date him. He deals drugs.
Okay.
David, can we get some of that good stuff?
That was me. I came in later.
You guys think this guy's cute?
Yeah, I do.
You think
I
I'm
do.
hard enough to sell drugs? No, dude. I am a huge pansy.
You'd be way richer if you sold drugs. Let's put it that way.
Right? That's what I thought, man. Nope, doesn't work out that way.
All right, David, what about you? What would your advice be to your younger self?
Sometimes the hardest decision and the right decision are the same thing. I think I needed to learn that, and I went through my entire 20s not understanding that.
That's a good one. Yeah.
That's a really good one.
You guys also should not date drug dealers. So.
Also true. Yeah.
Out of all the answers tonight, don't date drug dealers might be the best one.
Unless they own a lighthouse.
Talk about
Durell, what about you? Durell, you have any advice you'd give your younger self?
I would say probably just for me, when I was younger, I was always doing what was expected in terms of just say like occupation and all that good stuff from a family standpoint versus what I truly wanted to do. So I would just tell myself, hey man, just do what you want to do. Don't follow into the norm of what everybody else has done. You know, just be you.
Hells yeah, man.
I love that.
Oh, show.
And you just being used why we're all here tonight.
I feel like if everybody put their goals as high as their dreams and kind of made them one and the same, that it would just make things so much happier.
If people focus on their goals as much as they focus on drinking whiskey, I mean, we would achieve so much.
What if the goal is to drink whiskey? Then my goal and my dream are here. All right, I'm good.
You've already obtained, buddy. You've already obtained.
Avoid the clap, Jimmy Dugan.
Fair.
That's awesome.
That's good advice.
Avoid the clap.
Jeff, let's roll that wheel again. What do we got, man?
All right. Let's do it one more time.
One more time.
This totally not rigged wheel.
Oh my god, what?
Oh, what a coincidence. It's a challenge.
This dirty man.
He just loves challenges.
I shower.
He does.
Oh, Fraley.
Oh my God. Really?
That's awesome.
Oh my God. Nancy Fraley dropped another $500 in the chat.
Oh my goodness.
That's incredible.
That's all going right. That's all going right to Naevia as well. So thank you so much, Whiskey. Oh my God. Nancy Fraley is an actual. She's a badass.
41.
She's a badass right now.
Goodness gracious.
Great.
Yeah, the nose ain't messing around. Oh my gosh. All right, so Jeff, what's the challenge?
What? Wait, I thought you had a challenge.
Well, no, I thought we should do the one where you're gonna make them go find the bottle real quick.
Oh, come on. Everyone has their bottles behind them except me. These aren't real guys.
Doesn't matter.
And understand that if I have to try to go get a bottle fast, I might die here. So.
Yeah, I don't know which room it's in. There's 6 rooms.
We'll make it easy.
Matt will be here next week. He'll find it eventually.
We'll make it easy on you guys. When I go 3, 2, 1, everybody has to go find their nearest Maker's Mark bottle. Ready? Hey, David, get back.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
Ben, you already have it in your hand. I see it.
They're right here.
Oh. 3, 2, 1. Ben's already out. 3, 2, 1, go. Get your Maker's Mark.
Right here.
Maddie's got the cellar aged community blend 46. There's David. He's way late because he had to go in the laundry. Clifton got the entirely wrong bottle.
I do have a Maker's Mark. It's on order at my store, and I haven't picked it up yet. So that's the closest thing I have.
Here's everything I could get without standing up.
That's gross, Ben. Put it down.
It's all makers. It is kind of gross.
Yeah, everybody got a good Magnus one we could put in there for Nancy. She's dropped $1,500 tonight.
All right, we got Magnus.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nancy.
I got Magnus.
Oh wait, are we switching to Magnus?
I got Clyde Mays. Is that the same?
No, we just killed our last Magnus.
Dang.
So Magnus or what do we? Or makers?
I don't know. Just anything Nancy Fraley has blended.
Oh.
Let's go. I'm gonna grab a Magnus.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, we had it and we killed it.
Yeah, immediately.
I drank my bottles too quickly.
Do you
I
have
don't
any
keep them around.
Wyoming? David, do you have any Wyoming?
When it's something so good, we can't contain ourselves.
Right. Like when I see Kelsey's shorts, it makes me think of Magnus. I had to get into those shorts.
Wow. Just the back of my shorts.
That's where I wanted to get in. Yes.
Yeah.
That's correct.
I got batch 58, which is the Darth Vader batch.
Ooh.
Which is
Jeez.
deep and dark batch.
33 cigar blend.
52.
Got here.
I'm gonna go a little different and go with
Is it 83?
go with a little Nancy Pick action
Nice.
out of Wyoming.
131 here.
Michelle, don't you have one of these?
What?
I think you have one of these too.
I do have one of those. It's right up there. I was just on that.
122.
But we're going with an 83 cigar blend.
I got a $50 super chat here from
blend.
I got a $50 super chat here from Bad Axe Bourbon. Thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate it.
Fine, I'll go 37.
37. Jeez. Early.
Yeah, just so you guys know, super chats are not for the giveaway, but they will go to GoFundMe after we're done. So Nancy's money and everybody that put money in the super chat, that will be donated right back to Durell. So
Jason, check the private chat from Shayla.
Shayla, Nancy will send signed bottles to someone who matches her 1,500.
Okay.
Oh,
no way.
David.
Signed. Just so you guys see, it's signed bottles. With
Max,
it doesn't say bottle.
Whiskey, J. Henry, etc.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that could be a Magnus. It could be, it could be.
No, she put that in towards the end of the.
Sure.
Holy crap.
Jesus.
Right.
Jeez Louise. All right.
Jeez Louise is right.
I poured my cigar blend in an empty glass full of bugs. What an idiot.
Yeah, that's just extra protein.
Still good. Just
pull them out.
I've dropped 1,500 tonight, so if anyone can match me, I'll send you some signed Magnus, Still Austin, Wyoming whiskey, Henry bottles, etc. Come on, folks, let's step it up.
Wow.
Damn, Nancy.
That is awesome.
Wow.
Will, we can take out a second mortgage, right?
Just saying.
I'm gonna go apply for one right now.
Joe Graves, you just tell
Just sign up
David
another credit card. You'll be fine.
All of
Just kidding.
Yeah, I am legit seriously sitting here thinking, do I have room on my card?
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
It's incredible.
Yeah, thank you, Nancy.
Yeah, I might do that just because I want Nancy signed bottals, to be honest.
You're a third of the way there, Jason. Come on, man.
Hold on 1 second.
Durell's like, I think I got $1,500 over here.
we are $41,088 so far. Holy shit!
Wow! Thank you so much, everybody. This is amazing.
You know, right now everybody's checking the balance in their bank account.
I know we all went silent for some reason. I don't know.
I'm mentally doing numbers. Can I?
All I know is my phone's going off, but I can't see it. Because Bonnie's on it. If you guys could read me my phone, please.
So
I wouldn't do that.
Wait, Jeff, did it land on a challenge? Did we do the challenge yet?
We haven't done the challenge
Yeah,
yet.
you had it.
Nancy just laid down the challenge.
Yeah, Nancy laid down the challenge, but let's do a different challenge. Let me pull up some let me pull up some close-up bottles here and some bottle guesses. Here we go. So again, we'll show you the silhouette of a bottle and see if you can guess it. Here is the first one. Let's see if you can guess this bottle.
3 quart.
Evan Door.
Yeah.
Oh man, who said Heaven's Door?
That's a good
I
guess.
did.
Oh, that's a good
Your guess.
Nailed it.
Pioneer.
Someone else had
Nailed
3
it.
chord though, and they were agreeing. Like I thought the same.
All right, let's go with this one.
Oh,
What the heck?
That looks
is
like
that?
a neck that's gonna break off.
Yeah. Looks like
film,
danger.
Filmland?
No, it's too
What?
skinny at the top.
It's like pouring it through a straw. Wow, look what Toshi just put in chat.
Fake.
It's like it looks
Wait,
like
what?
Oh my gosh.
dude.
Yeah, let's see her.
She big.
I don't know.
Oh my God, Toshibake he dropped 1,500 in there. Oh,
We're all
Toshi!
doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Holy shit! Toshibake's like, give me my bottles.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Wow.
That's
crazy.
He had a
Anybody
$500.
got another 750?
Holy shit!
Damn, dude. Toshibake, congrats,
Holy
man.
crap.
You not only did you make a difference, but you're gonna get some signed stuff from Nancy. That's amazing. That has to update a little bit here in the GoFundMe. It's not showing quite yet, but we'll give you another update here soon. Dude, that's crazy, dude. Awesome.
500 earlier and a G just now.
He might have just been saying that she's epic for the fifth.
No,
50,
he said
right?
500 earlier and a G just now.
A G
Yeah,
just now.
yeah,
Oh my
'cause
gosh.
Toshi is a G.
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah, he is.
Way to step it
Man.
up.
Oh, yeah, I see
Toshi,
it- I
I'm
see it
just
now,
saying,
by
if
the
you
way.
want to go, if you want to go grab that WLW and take that chug off that hazmat, now's a good time because you're a freaking baller.
Yes, buddy. Holy shit!
Wow.
Man. Oh yeah, let me go back to that bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody was able to guess it yet. Here we go.
Starlight, was it?
Jocelyn Key.
What's that?
Who said Starlight? That's what it is.
Oh, look, it's like a weird shadow.
That's bizarre.
Yeah,
A weird
Good
shadow.
job.
I did. I said it a while ago too.
You did say it
All right,
right.
let's go with this one. Here we go.
I did say it with a lot of confidence though.
Yeah.
Corbin, the Corbin.
That's the Corbin.
Yeah, that's the Corbin.
It's almost Angel.
I got
Baby.
that right on the side of me.
All right, let's go with this one.
Jack
Jack
Daniels.
Jim Beam.
Yeah, the Jim
Distiller's
Beam.
Cup.
Barrel.
Jim Beam.
Distiller's Cup.
There you go.
I've never had
Let's
that.
go with this one.
Boring.
That's the most generic looking shape I've ever
That's
seen.
like $1 million right now.
This is the black one.
Is that a lighthouse?
Ooh.
It's like every wine bottle one.
Looks like the blackened bottle.
That's what it looks like to me, but what else looks like that?
I don't know.
Durell, what did you say?
You said the blackened.
He said blackened.
Oh.
Wow, that's good.
Very nice.
Well done, Durell.
This one will be quick. Who can guess that one?
Wow,
Lucky
that's
seven.
so
Yeah, lucky seven.
92. I was lucky
Oh,
seven.
yeah.
I got one of those.
I like it. I like how David's like, I got one of those. All right, let's go with this one.
Weller?
That's
Oh,
maker.
Makers seller.
Makers.
Looks like well, it looks like
Yeah,
our
sorry.
Wow, someone was specific.
Crushed it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a McDurst.
Listen, I don't know why the reveal image is in here, but I'll show you this bottle silhouette, and let's see if you guys can guess one. This one might be the toughest one of the night. I don't have the reveal, but I'll tell you what it is if anyone guesses it. Here we go.
Okay.
Well,
Hancock's Reserve.
Oh, it's the
Burberry.
the
Unforgiven?
new
That looks like Hancock's
Forgotten, Forgiven, the
not forgiven. It's the one that just came out.
stupid,
Darn
yeah,
it.
the stupid, Forbidden.
Forbidden. Yeah.
It is forbidden. Damn, guys.
That's it,
Wow.
man.
Yeah, I was gonna call it the
Geography.
stupid starfish bottle, but
You guys know your bottles.
Means we
All right, here we go. I'm gonna show you some extreme close-ups of some bottles.
Let's do it.
Let's see if you guys guess what bottle it is. Here we
I'm
go.
so ready.
Here is the first one.
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
I think Cliffy got that one immediately.
The first one. I'm really bad at this.
Here we go. Let's go with this one. Here we go.
Basil
Basil
Hayden.
Hayden.
10 year. 10 year.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys said that because now I can judge you for knowing the Basil Hayden bottle. Good job, guys.
I wanted to make a transparent fan when I was younger.
Let's go with this one.
Woodford.
Yeah, that's
the batch proof.
Yeah.
Well, that is the Woodford Reserve batch proof.
Nice, Michelle.
Let's go with this will be an easy one.
Mixers.
Mixers.
10.
No.
Oh,
Bourbon.
how about that one?
Elijah Craig.
Or ECB, yeah. Their bottle up here.
That's
Rose? Probably something.
They're bows.
I know we concentrate a lot. Oh,
The new
we know
one.
those are.
Oh, Trace.
Those are
New shit.
Buffalo Trace.
overpriced shit. What? Oh, sorry.
I know we
I need it
concentrate
already.
a lot
Like, we don't need
on
more
the-
new shit.
real quick here. I know we concentrate a lot on the dollar amount there and that total there, but the one that does strike me is the donations themselves. Almost 600 donations, unique donations. 600. That is unbelievable. I know some people have donated multiple times, but still, it's 500 people have donated then. I mean, however you want to estimate that. It's an amazing amount of people that have put time and money and all this stuff and contributions into this. It's incredible.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, again, I just want to thank $42,473 is what's showing right now, which is an insane amount
And
of
that's
money.
definitely not up to date.
Yeah, it's probably not up to date. It'll probably even go up a little bit. Let's see here. Hey Jeff, you need your phone?
Wait, got my phone? Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna text you a question here. I don't know if you want to talk about this.
Do you like lighthouses?
No, your call, Jason. You're probably texting me what I think you're texting me about. So it's your call. How you feel about it? Your call.
So yeah, so I tasted it last night, and it's stupid good. So kind of, we're not gonna do this tonight, guys, but Jared and Rachel over at Barrel King, who are two of the most amazing people on the planet, they also lost a daughter last year, tragically, and this whole fundraiser was meant a lot to them tonight. And you know, they know Durell, they know the community. So Jared wanted to do something special for Durell. So this special bottle of Barrel King is going to be up for sale. This is now I forgot the complete stats on it. It's a 114 proof wheated bourbon that has like this country ham Booker's like thing going on with it. It's crazy, stupid good, stupid long finish. It is a single barrel. He is donating this barrel to Durell and his family. Basically, what's going to happen is at some point down the line here in the next several weeks, these bottles will go on sale. And every cent that Jared makes from this bottle is going to be donated to Durell and his family. And we are talking about anywhere between $30,000 to $50,000 on top of what we're already bringing up tonight. So
amazing!
Big round of applause! Big round of applause to Jared.
That's insane. Yeah, when he called me and said that, I was like, wait, what?
I believe it's an 8. I think he said 8 year, right?
It's a 7-year weed.
7 year?
Yeah, it's a 7-year. Yeah, it's a 7-year wheated bourbon. He sent me a bottle. He's like, taste it, see if it's worthy of putting in a pick, and it's absolutely delicious. He was not wrong. It's got like this nutty Booker's country ham, sweet, fruity, a little bit floral for it being a weeder. The finish on it's ridiculous. It's going to be an absolute banger of a single barrel. We'll obviously do a little sticker on it to kind of commemorate this event, and maybe we'll put a beautiful picture of that logo with Naevia on it, and this way everybody knows what the money is going to. So I'm getting a little choked up here talking about it, so I'm gonna stop talking. Yeah.
So do you all remember when Shayla said she was going to take her shirt off if we got to 43,000?
I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that too. Who said that? So
I mean, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she said it when I was in Mexico. But
yeah.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remove myself.
Okay, wait. Okay, definitely did not say that. I said it for a stream for Kira, and I
But
said
you
it was
did-
50,000.
you did say it. You did say it at 5-0. We're not that far from 5-0, and this is not my channel, so I'm not that concerned if you take your shirt off or not.
Steven, the problem is we want people to donate. So
Well, we
I've
could-
gained
hang on.
about 20 pounds. I don't know.
Well, we could put the same condition on it as last time, and that's if they don't hit 50,000, I take my shirt off.
There we go. But no, I won't put anyone through that because I love you all so much. And yeah.
We don't take our shirts off and we just donate a shit ton of money instead.
There you go.
Yep,
Yeah.
there you go. That works.
You guys already
Yeah,
have.
there's got to be a punishment.
Already have.
I'm sorry, Durell. I just had to make funny while it was.
No,
I don't
no.
like emotions.
I love
Is
the
Jason
show.
gonna come back, or is he just like, you guys can finish the show?
Jason's like,
Is there Jason like,
55K for my shirt off. Let's get those
Thursday,
donations.
there we
go.
My shirt off. 60K, the pants come off too.
Now, there's a super chat from Livewire.
Does anybody actually believe David's wearing pants?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. No
Wait,
way.
So he
No one wears
answered
pants
here
on
with no
screen.
pants on. Shayla can attest to that.
All right, well, I'm gonna pour a little bit of this. Jeff, I don't know what the timing is here as far as donations and when we want to start doing these giveaways. We're coming up on 11 p.m. There's a lot of bottles to go through. We are going to read the winners tonight, so we will go through them. This way, now, generally what happens is some bottles become unclaimed. Most of them do, but we would like to, maybe get that started soon. I don't want to stop the donations. However, donations for the bottles are getting into the bottle donations. We need to figure out when we're gonna cut that off so we can read the names off. So
Today, Junior.
Yeah.
Jason,
Wait, you were just stuttering.
Well,
Jason, real quick.
Yeah.
So we didn't go live tonight, and we do giveaways every time when we go live. So we're thinking that I know you guys have to cut this off so you can give away the bottles. And most people come in late and they're like, crap, I wanted to donate. So if there is a way, we'll go into the GoFundMe. Anything that came in after this, we're willing to throw into a giveaway next week on our channel.
Oh, that's
okay.
cool.
That'd be cool.
And we can only track GoFundMe. We can't track anything other than that. But just because I know a lot of people come in the next day and they rewatch the stream and they feel a little. So we want those donations to keep coming in for another week.
All right. So Adriana says we'll have a pretty fast way of signing winners. All right. So let's keep it going a little bit here. Donations are still coming in. I don't want to cut it off too soon. So Jeff, why don't you give the wheel another spin?
Yeah, we can give the wheel another spin. I mean, Jason, do you want to put a time to it, or? What do you
It's
think?
11:01. Let's go to. Let's go to. How's 11:30 sound? We'll do another half hour, and we'll get all the donations in. We'll do the cutoff there. Obviously, once this is over, guys, you guys could still keep donating to Durell's cause for Naevia, and then we'll go from there. But we'll keep it another half hour, and then we'll cut them off, and then we'll have to go through then we'll read all the winners, which Adriana and Shayla have on lock. So again, thank you so much for that. As far as the bottle, the Barrel King bottle that we talked about, this will probably be most likely launched publicly through myself, through Jeff. Hello again, Whiskey Friends. The entire community will set up links, and everybody can get a shot to grab a bottle of this. Again, all proceeds going to Durell and his family. An absolutely beast of a weeded bourbon. This is even way better than when I tried it last night. It got super sweet, super fruity. It's a hell of a single barrel, and I think that's why Jared kind of put this one aside for us. So, more details to come on that. So it's gonna be amazing. All right.
One other quick plug, Jason. I know people are going to watch this live or either on the replay, but very important. If you do win, hello again, whiskeyfriends@gmail.com. I do need you to contact me if you win. So I'm saying it now. And if you watch this on replay, hopefully you hear this. We'll keep reiterating it, but I do want to emphasize that.
All right, Jeff. Let's spin the wheel with all your 1,000,000 challenges.
All right, let's go. I don't know what's happened here.
What did you do to the wheel?
I didn't do anything. It's random luck. Oh my gosh, goofy question. That finally came up today.
Chances?
First of all, what is a goofy question even entail?
Yes.
Well, let's find out.
Read their email.
All right. I want to know, what's your go-to dance move when you're feeling the whiskey vibes on the dance floor?
Oh, that's easy. Mine is the Carlton.
Oh God.
It's the Carlton.
I'm so good at the Carlton, it's stupid.
Let's do it.
Yeah, prove it.
Yeah, what's the Carlton?
Stand up.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
Pressure.
I don't know if you guys.
Don't have to stand up.
I don't know if you guys see me if I stand up. All right, yeah, see, let me move this shit before I fall.
Yeah, I was just saying, turkey bottles are about to go flying.
Turkey bottles. All right, here we go. Let's go.
That's awesome. Oh, there goes Bonnie.
Oh. And we're back.
I'm gonna need you to do that in an ugly Christmas sweater and record it and then send it out, please. That'd be great.
That's my move. That's my move.
Matt's already clipping for the next Matt Madness. I already know.
Matt is definitely clipping that shit for Matt.
Oh God.
Bonnie, I don't think they can hear you.
All right. I got Jeff. Do you dance? What's your go-to move? Please don't say the Running Man.
No, the only move I have is I just put my arm in the air and I go like this.
Yeah.
That's fun though.
I got class in the morning.
I don't know why. I always thought Jeff did this move. You guys know, like the white man's overbite, when it's like.
That's my tequila move, but the question said the whiskey move.
All right, Kelsey, what about you? I know you just sit in the corner and headbang, don't you?
Pretty much, yeah. I pretty much in headbanging.
All right, David and Kira, what are your dance moves? You have a lot of dance moves. I've seen it.
You have to go first.
I don't even know what I would do.
You don't?
No, I think I'm like whack attack. I just like lean
That's
to
my
it,
move.
whack with it, but I don't know.
You are a little like the male in this relationship when it comes to dancing. You're like more reserved, and I'm like the girl backing it up.
That's right. You're crazy.
Are you twerking, David?
I mean, everybody see me dance on that.
David's twerking.
I have the spin, and then I have the touchdown dance. So the spin is more like, Matt's playing a song, and I'm like whatever with like a whiskey glass, and then the touchdown dance is like this.
Oh, you do that a lot. It's like the weirdest thing.
It's a good dance.
It's
That looks like you're stopping grapes in the old country, Italy.
It's so much better with music behind it, but even that was pretty good.
Not bad. All right, let's go down to Durell. You got the moves.
God. So I kind of grew up dancing, but it was more of like Latin scene. So
samesies.
Yeah, if the drinking's ever really flowing, like I'm doing salsa, mainly bachata. I love bachata, but
I used to dance
salsa.
I used to dance bachata and salsa in New York. I used to date a.
I love it, man. I
used to
grew
date
up
a little.
on it.
I used to date a little hot butter pecan. We used to go out dancing.
Yeah. No, Latin dance is legit, man. It's much better than just dancing by yourself and all that other.
Can Jared's bottles be purchased at a store? I'm close. Bob, I don't know yet, Bob. We're gonna come up with a plan and logistics for it. We'll definitely announce it at some point. So it's coming. The Master Drum. We need to see the Carlton again in full screen. Let's do it again. All right, women of whiskeys. What do you guys got? What's your go-to dance move when you feeling the whiskey?
Me? Yep, you first. Okay, so I get a few whiskeys in me. I do like that 80s white girl dance where you just kind of do your arms all over and kind of, bring on then snap.
You're like walking on sunshine. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
My go-to dance move when the whiskey is feeling good is more like this. It's me ordering an Uber because nobody wants to see that. She's tried. Yeah.
All right. Real quick before Matt goes, let's see here, about 22 more minutes. We're going to allow for donations, guys. So keep donating. Get your names in the mix for over 120 bottles that we have for a giveaway tonight. So keep it going. We'll cut it off at 11:30, and then we'll be giving away some bottles. All right, let's go to Mr. Matt. Matt, you look like a dancer, huh? No?
Nah, not so much. I mean, you can't help it though. Like once it hits, it's like you're kind of in there. So I think probably you could see me like doing like a Night at the Roxbury, just like me, you, like you know what I mean, like kind of that. It's probably all I got.
That actually might be. I'm gonna go back to the bucket list question. The bucket list move is for me and Matt from Matt ADHD Whiskey to go to some random like place together and just sit in the corner and do this.
I can't even do that correctly.
I can't even do that.
It's weird. My body does not move great.
Your body doesn't move like this. All right. Remember, guys, I was a dancer for an entertainment company, so I got the moves.
Jason, why did I get cramps on my armpits when I did that? That was weird.
New muscles.
That was the chicken dance.
Chicken dance, no, that one.
I don't think the chicken dance went like this.
Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah. All right, how about Matt Zitrick, Whiskey Crusaders? What's your dance move? You're a dancer. I know you are.
Mostly it's Roni Michelle's high school reunion. We do that once time after time. It's always a great wedding dance.
So is it a slow down? Is it a slow down?
Oh no, you just dance on the floor like a jackass, and you get slippy shoes. It's fun. Around a circle, it's great.
I totally picture that, Matt.
All right, Clifton. What do you got, buddy? What's your move?
Mine's called the blackout because I don't remember ever dancing. It happens. I don't remember it.
The blackout. Now you see me. Now you don't. Oh man! All right, so Durell's he's dancing Latin music. All right, that's left to Bourbon and Bonnie. What are you guys doing?
Well, Bonnie ditched us. She's got to teach in 5 a.m.
All right, Bourbon, what's your go-to dance move?
I think it would probably be just standing still. And if anybody remembers that episode of The Simpsons where they're actually showing how heavy Homer is by when they slap his belly and then just the ripple orbits him. That's kind of what I got for you. I just stand still and the ripples go around me.
All right, here, hold on. I'm gonna bring you right back, Ben. I want to bring on Shayla because I want her to answer this. Shayla, what's your go-to dance move after some whiskey?
The sprinkler,
Okay.
Q-tip.
I've seen her do that a few
Q-tip,
times.
Throw it away. Q-tip,
Throw it away. Throw it away.
Those are the two, that really hit. Those are what get the guys,
You gotta teach me that. I don't know how to do that. I need to know how to do that.
And then when a slow dance comes on, I just start crumping. That's the
crumping.
Nancy Fraley says, "My apologies, friends. Excuse me, gonna have to go for now. Have some dinner. Please let me know if anyone matches me. What I need to do, re-signing bottles." Well, Toshi Baker already matched you, so we'll Nancy, we'll get
maybe.
Yeah, Nancy will get you his contact info, and you can send him some signed bottles. That's amazing. Thank you, Nancy, for being such a bright light in the whiskey community and being so active in here and helping support one of our own. So thank you so much, Nancy.
Such a legend.
Cheers, Nancy.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
She is. All right, let me hold on a second. Let me bring in Mr. Ben.
It looks like Bama Boy may have also just matched Nancy, I believe, and we are currently at $44,048.
Oh yeah, I see David Williams with a $1,600 $1,600 donation.
I believe that may be Bama Boy, but
is that Bama Boy?
I'm not sure, but
Holy crap. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Cheers to you.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
David Williams.
Bama boy, like Alabama.
All right, Jeff, let's keep it going. What's your next? Just go with the goofy questions. What's your next goofy question?
Oh, goofy question. We're just gonna bypass it. Let's go goofy
Yeah,
question.
just forget the screen. Just go into it. Let's do it.
All right, let's see.
Faster, faster.
Yeah. So, have you ever tried to impress someone with your whiskey knowledge and ended up embarrassing yourself?
Actually, yeah, I'm going to jump in here.
Do it.
I was at a tasting with David, and I go, well, actually, Jack Daniels is bourbon. And then everyone attacked me. And then I was like, fine, you guys, I'm out of here.
I would say for me, it's competing on Matt Madness 3 times and failing 3 times. That's just too much.
Baby, you were so good.
It was pretty impressive, dude.
Oh, thanks, Kira. I like that. Tell me that more often.
Won like 2 rounds and then like 3 rounds.
Dude, you're a legend. I'm gonna go ahead and add one to Kira's list. This is my bourbon podcast. Jason C shows up with his Driftless Glen. We don't know what it is. We're tasting it blindly, and Kira says, "Ooh, what is this shit?"
I just brushed my teeth. Probably.
Okay, Clifton, I got one coming on the piggyback of yours. When I was on Matt Madness, and I not only, I didn't come in last. Okay, but anyway, I missed the bottle guess of Eagle Rare when my control was Eagle Rare.
Oh.
It happens.
Yeah, that happened.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, it's technically a single barrel, as they say.
See, that's what
Yeah.
I said, Clifton. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Well, my low point was obviously losing Matt Madness 2 years ago in the first round and me punching a hole in the wall. That was the worst.
No, Jason, you suck. Like,
Matt Madness has just caused so much trauma among all of us.
Yeah, I was so pissed. I was so mad. Like I was like inconsolable, and then I went and I punched a hole in my wall.
I mean, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. Matt Madness is the worst.
I don't even know why he does these things.
It's so bad.
Sorry.
My loss doesn't count because you weren't even on screen. So that was when Shayla ran it.
Can we all just look and see how cute Matt was?
He's so
He was
cute.
just floating.
He's so cute. I love him.
Man,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I was on Matt Madness, and David made me a song, and I've listened to it like 1,000 times.
Oh, well, that is the most amazing song.
At least you didn't make merch out of your song like I did.
Okay,
That's pretty sad.
Pretty buzz, it's pretty sweet.
I love Matt Madness.
The answer most of the time is yes, but
I'll throw in a Nancy story.
Jason and Brandon are saying, "Give us one more chance in it, Matt." I'm gonna win it I'm gonna win it one of these years. I got my strategy, but we'll see.
Well, it's crazy because you can't, because every even round is different. Like there's,
Yeah.
I want to say it's like random.
Yeah, you never know. It's either good night or.
About it.
Look at poor Cam. Cam got fucking bested by a fireball. Oh my god.
This guy beat him right here.
I was gonna say, you never know what's gonna happen on Matt Madison. Sometimes your affinity for shitty cinnamon whiskey can bail you out.
Yep. Slapshot Roadhouse says, Master Drum, whoever donates the most, I will make them a pen out of an A. Smith Bourbon stave. Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Oh.
That's really cool.
That's awesome.
All right, Slapshot. We'll have to, when we go through the donation Slapshot, we'll see who donated the most.
Well, A-Rod says we're over 46.
What?
Wow.
Holy shit.
Durell.
We are 46,153. Wow.
And I'm just saying, we've done a ton of fundraisers, but only one dude made us do this.
But you know, it's been a
You,
minute.
brother.
It's been a minute. So let's just say this is not for Durell. This is for a little girl and her family, and this is amazing.
Well, it's for her amazing father also.
Well, it's for the whole family.
Yes.
Yeah. It's all of this whiskey community that got to know Durell,
For
love
this beauty.
Durell, saw his daughter. You know, I mean, just it's awesome.
It's for this little angel.
Can I tell an incredible quick story that's kind of funny? At least I find it funny.
No.
Yes.
Shit.
So, I was at Durell's one night because I have had the pleasure of being a guest in his home a couple of times. And he's like, I want to pour you a blind. Go stand in the kitchen so you can't see. Right?
Go play with my lighthouse.
And it's got to be 11, 12 at night. And his daughter comes up, walks in the kitchen, looks at me for like 2 minutes, turns around and walks out. And I look at Durell and go,
You should call 911.
right, exactly. And then she like went over and talked to Durell real quick. I'm like, Durell, did she just ask why there's a fat white man in the kitchen? And I want to preface that by I go back and have one of the most delicious blinds of my life, including a 13-year black label freaking what do you call those? Pingree. Yeah.
The Pingree, the 13
It tastes like strawberry.
Oh, Pingree.
No, she just came and asked who it is.
She's just making it nice for you. She definitely said who's
that fat white guy.
Yeah, she definitely said who's the fat white man in my house.
Santa, Daddy?
Is that Santa?
Really?
Was that the guy we saw at the Deadhead concert?
Did you guys see this comment about Paul becoming number 3 of the 1500 Club?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, where's that one?
He just became number 3 of the 1500 Club. Cheers.
Paul Santini.
Okay, Eric Gunderson said, "Here's to our daughters kicking cancer's ass," says Eric Gundy.
Holy
Thank you.
shit.
Wow, Eric is going through it too, it looks like. Damn, Eric. Didn't know
David,
that.
take a layer off. You're getting close.
Yes, Paul Santini also has matched Nancy Fraley's. Okay.
Oh, shit.
That's awesome.
What's going on with Eric's?
Yo, Dad, who's this dude in our kitchen? Yeah, and another thing about Durell that I mentioned, like he has, Durell reached out to me when we first started doing the Blendageddon, like the last day, doing all the donations for St. Jude's. So he's been one of the main, donators for that each and every year, along with other, great people in the whiskey community. So, it's going to be pretty epic. This year, we're going to raise some more money for St. Jude as well. So, by the way, Blendageddon starts in 2 weeks, guys. So next week, I won't be live streaming. I'll be traveling. But the following week, we start with the Franken blends. The first rounds of Blendageddon will be starting next week. So, Matt, I'm curious to try your next Jimmy McGill blend, you bastard.
No one can beat Matt at any blends. I'm gonna try one though.
You're gonna do a blend, Kira?
Yeah, it's gonna be all benchmark.
You never know. It could win.
It could win. That's right.
It's delicious stuff.
Yeah.
Matt's got some special stuff
me,
under
yeah.
his sleeveless arms though. Look at him. Look at those beefy. Ooh.
That's mine, but I got to add to it because I've been drinking it so long.
Oh, that's you. Oh, it was okay. I got everything confused.
I actually still have a bottle of Durell's blend from, I think it was last year or the year before.
last year.
So, yeah.
In one of those sample bottles. This thing's 16 ounces big.
Yep. So we still have $46,153. We have nine more minutes, guys, before we close it out and start doing the giveaways. Jeff, how about one more goofy question before we end it here and go to the bottle donations?
Oh man, goofy question. Well, okay. I want to know your funniest or most embarrassing story that involves whiskey and karaoke. Matt, I know you have one.
Which one?
Yeah, Matt. What is it?
I can picture a video in my mind that would have, I think, Bourbon Sane and You and the Junkies singing.
Oh no, no. I was not there. I wasn't there.
You weren't there?
That was not me.
You were there in my mind now.
No.
I have the video actually.
That was pretty solid performance by them though. But I wasn't there.
Oh.
Are
But
you
got
sure?
a karaoke story though?
I'm 100% sure that's when they went to Pingree. Yeah. Then they were stupid enough to post that on the internet.
Yeah, we need definitely a lighthouse tater sticker from Whiskey Row for sure.
Oh yeah.
I love Jamie so much.
Yeah. Oh my god. I sang Just a Gigolo from David Lee Roth at a Mexican restaurant on Long Island called Viva Loca.
I'm a gigolo, spending lots of dough.
No, it's I'm just a gigolo everywhere I go. That song.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, that was my. It was a hell of a performance, and my buddy Mike came up on stage with me, and he didn't even sing. All he did was stick his tongue out at people like Gene Simmons from Kiss. I don't understand.
Well, remember my blackout dance move? That's also my blackout karaoke night. So it's happened. Do I recall it? No. Last time was actually with coworkers. We there was a show that we launched that none of us were very passionate about for work, and instead of watching the premiere of that show, we just went and got wasted and did karaoke, and we had the best night of our lives.
Hells yeah, dude!
I want to know.
Nancy, you're definitely coming back as a judge on Blendageddon for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Really, Judge? Shoot, I got to do more than Benchmark.
Hodge Solo says, I'm a professional karaoke singer, so I can do any song, he says. Wow.
Ooh,
That's what I
Aaron.
think.
I gotta put that to the
Had
test
lots of
someday.
whiskey.
Yeah, Mark, it's that song. Bibbidi bobbidi boobidi bibbidi bop. Yeah, that song. All right, let's see. Yeah, David and Kiera, what are your karaoke go-to whiskey songs?
So we actually, this is not a flex. It's an admission. We have a karaoke machine. I mean, you would suspect
It's a
as
CD
much.
player.
It's not very nice. But occasionally,
We know.
occasionally when we're done on like content on a Friday night or a Saturday night, we'll just meander over to the karaoke machine. And my go-to is Frank Sinatra. I love carooning some Frank Sinatra, but we have a lot of Tay-Tay. There's a lot of Swifty over there. So if the girls will get into the Swifty, I'll do some Frank, and we'll just crank it out after a shoot. It's true. We do it all the time.
All right, Frank and Tay-Tay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's an interesting combination. I could see like somebody like dubbing like a duet with those two somewhere somehow. It'd be kind of cool.
Ooh. Oh, we got to tell Tay Tay about that.
Oh, I get into it too. I'm like, what's more? What's more than this? I did it. I got all croony, right?
And then I suddenly have no headache.
Oh, nice, Kira.
Oh.
Yeah, Kira, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Oh
Is it
yeah,
Taylor?
it's Tay Tay. If it's not Tay, then it's I think we're alone now.
Ah, nice. little Tiffany. I was a Tiffany guy over Debbie Gibson back in the day.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I was Tiffany. I liked that redhead. She was cute. And then Samantha Fox came in with her ripped jeans and leather jacket, and then that was over for me.
Mm.
Yep.
These are getting my glasses.
Kelsey has an amazing singing voice. He likes to sing opera, and also he likes to yodel on the cliffside.
Yeah, no. My go-to is Alice in Chains. That's actually my go-to. Alice in Chains or Journey, something that I can really sing loud. So
Well, which Alice in Chains? Let me hear a little sample.
let's see. Let's see. What's the one that I always sing?
It's not Here Comes the Snuff the Rooster, is it?
Yeah.
Box.
Yeah, it would be Rooster. I can do Rooster or Man in the Box. Man in the Box is my song.
Oh, Man in the Box.
Do it.
Yeah.
Prove it.
Man in the box.
Man in the Lighthouse.
Let's see. Hey, yeah. Let's see. I can't remember how it goes now. That's
That
bad.
was amazing way you did it anyway.
My
Dude,
turn.
that's all we needed. Holy shit.
That's enough.
Woke up
That's
man.
good.
I didn't want to blow your ears out, so I had to step back. So.
Jeff, what are you singing at the karaoke bar?
Man, I think I'm gonna do some Ballroom Blitz.
Nice.
That's the best song ever.
That's nice.
Yeah, dude, I like it. It's a good
It's
one.
the best song. I like you even more now, Jeff. I didn't know it was possible.
All right, Women and Whiskeys. Are you guys doing duets? What are you singing?
As bad as I am at dancing, I'm worse at singing. However, in Atlanta, I had my first pickleback shot and then signed up to sing "I Want It That Way" by the Backstreet Boys.
Yes.
Oh, I've sang that on karaoke before too. Yeah.
In hindsight, I probably should have signed up for Tequila because that's a much easier song for me to sing. But no, I did it, and I did it. And I am glad there is no video.
Nice. What about you, Michelle?
Yeah.
Tell me why.
I had one karaoke experience. I was really shit-faced drunk one night, and I ordered a karaoke machine on Amazon thinking I should use it someday.
Mark.
And you did?
No, I didn't.
Oh, good.
Ever.
Okay. All right.
No.
That's better.
You never used it. What the heck?
All right, Matt, Whiskey Crusaders. What's your you have a go-to?
I don't really go to karaoke bars. I just go to bars that don't have TVs or music. Don't know.
I will guess your song, Matt. I think you sing "Mr. Jones" by the Counting Crows.
I
didn't
you go
know.
to bars without TVs or music, so just like a sad room.
Is that code for jail?
Okay, I totally relate to what Corner Whiskey said. If I ever did sing, it would totally be Barbie Girl.
Sure.
Oh, God.
Also, Matt with the Crusader song.
Yes, he loves Barbie Girl. I'm surprised you didn't know that.
All right, Clifton, what's your go-to song, bud?
Honestly, like the blackout thing was true. Like, it's like I have done karaoke, and I remember the only memory I have of it is just being in a group of complete strangers, and I'm pretty sure it was Backstreet Boys. I don't know what song, but it was one of those songs. And you know what? I don't know anyone I was around, and I'm glad that I don't, because I can forget, and I'll never see those people again. So it's fine. I'm not a karaoke person, so
all right.
But
Fair.
if I had to choose, okay, if I could actually have a full choice, it would be "What Dreams Are Made Of" by Hilary Duff.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wow, I haven't heard that name in a minute. Is she still around? What's she doing?
No. I just watched the Lizzie McGuire movie again like 2 nights ago. So
Again.
Yeah, I think this is a good idea. I think Kelsey needs to do some Matt Manis tracks with.
Yes, Kelsey.
Love it. I'm in.
Love it.
I'm in.
Kelsey, I don't remember anything from live streams. Email me tomorrow. I have a little video that I've made about how I do stuff. I'll share it with you. We can collaborate.
Sounds good, man.
Uh-oh.
Tell me why. All right, Durell, what do you got?
Be perfectly honest, I've never done karaoke.
What?
Not ever.
He sings Usher.
No, you're not singing. You're not singing. You know, "Don't Stop Believing" or something. You big Journey fan?
If I was to probably do it, maybe. But I don't think I got.
We're doing it when we're in Kentucky. We're gonna do karaoke, and you and I are gonna do Journey. You and I are gonna sing Journey together.
Dude,
what I'm picturing is Durell jumping out of a plane skydiving, and he's just singing "I Believe I Can Fly."
Oh my gosh.
I believe.
But the Space Jam version.
I believe I can fly. All right. Bourbon, are you at the same bar that Matt is, sitting alone in the dark with TVs and no music?
It's beautiful.
Or are you singing? Are you singing something, Ben?
Oh, jeez. I mean, depends. Am I there like completely blitz being stupid, or am I actually like trying to sound good?
Oh, he has stories. He has multiple options.
Yeah, apparently he sings a lot of karaoke.
I don't sing a lot of karaoke. I used to perform a lot. I would probably go one of the ones I used to do a lot with a quartet was "Yesterday" by the Beatles.
Wow. Oh, that's a good song.
You sing it first now, Bourbon? We'd like to hear that.
I like that.
I like it.
Come on, you
I haven't done this in a long time. I'll try.
And Matt, ADHD Whiskey. I thought I saw him do Vanilla Ice, Ice Baby. No.
That's actually hilarious because if back in my heyday when I was a youngster,
yeah.
But the question was embarrassing.
Yeah.
So
we changed it as we went on.
True story. I used to work at this electronics store that got shut down one day, like all electronic stores eventually do.
Radio
and,
Circuit City.
It was called Rex TV and Appliance, and the regional manager came in. He's like, "We're done." He's like, "We're done." And then he brought us all out drinking in the middle of the day. Just some random guy. His name was Mark. And we went to this bar in the middle of the day, and I was it's a karaoke bar, and there's nobody there. But I was like, I'm doing Vanilla Ice, and then this guy Russ, who I worked with, was like, I'm doing it too. Let's do it together. And I was like, okay, well, I'm singing it. You just do the chorus part. And then he wouldn't stop singing, and I got so mad. I'm like, I'm doing that real part. I just want you to come in, and then ruining everything. It was such a big deal. I was angry at Russ. He
just sounded like Will.
Did Mark fire you that day?
No, we all got fired that day.
Yeah,
that
I know. That's the point.
we all got fired that day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, it is 11:33. We are stopping the bottle donation part of the fundraiser. So Shayla, let me bring her on real quick. Shayla, you are back. What is up? So no more of the donations are going to go towards the bottle donations because we have definitely enough. So I guess you and Adriana, whatever juju magic you're working on behind the scenes, let's get that final list collaborated here. So we can...
Voodoo Witch Doctors. Also, I just want to say, "Sweet Caroline" is the best karaoke song of all time. So
you're so white. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're so white.
I'm
Like so white? Is that what you said?
Carnival Cruise, like that's like the number one song, I swear.
No, I know, like everybody, but I'm just saying everybody knows it, so everybody can.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's
know.
true. It's true.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
That's kind of like the YMCA of wedding reception.
Right.
So we have a total of 632 donations in total. Right now, the count is $47,883 going towards the family of Durell Stewart for his beautiful 5-year-old daughter Naevia and her battle against leukemia, so she could beat the shit out of this thing. Absolutely amazing, guys. All right.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Is
you're-
Adriana in the background too or no?
She is not. She's not on right now, but I think she's. Adriana, if you want to jump on, please feel free to. We'd love to see you.
Yeah, you can throw me in the back for a bit.
She's just taking the anonymous and the people that didn't want to be. She's taking them out. We had to put them in during the first section so that we knew what the number was, but yeah, she's just doing that right now.
Bev Porter is here. She says 47,883. Absolutely.
Hi,
T.
Mama.
Chardolino.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's insane, dude. Durell, this is what we do, man. So this is.
I get it. I just wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Trust to this community, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it's about.
You know, it's one thing when and obviously the whiskey community comes out for all types of causes. Durell and I, we raise money for St. Jude, but there's a lot of other stuff that happens throughout the year that people raise money for. But when it's one of our own, it's different. It feels different. Yeah. So, and I think that's why, when we had to, raise money for, Lance and Renee, and then we were trying to raise some money with David and Kira for Ron, and now Durell. I mean, all these things that are close to home for all of us. That's why it's the best. That's a huge number though, Durell. So
yeah, no.
And remember, we're not done yet, dude. We still have this bottle from Barrel King.
Yeah.
I think Naevia is she's gonna beat the shit out of this thing, and we can't wait. So
yes.
Yeah. She's got a whole community behind her.
She does.
This is family, man. This is family. We take care of our own, like everybody's saying. And I mean, obviously the money is needed 100%, and we understand it just as much as anybody does. But it's that support, knowing that you have literally thousands of people behind you and putting you on their shoulders and saying, yo, man, we got you. That has helped us a ton. And it's going to help you. Maybe it's going to kick this thing's ass.
Money's money.
All right, I'll be right back, guys. You keep it going here. I'm going to throw Ben back on.
Yeah, I was saying, that's what gets me, just the whole community behind it. Obviously we needed some help. I really didn't want to ask, but just the fact that everybody's so willing, and the lengths that everybody went to kind of make this happen, within, just say, a month's time, or maybe a little over a month. It's just absolutely crazy, because we've done these, like Jay said, with St. Jude's and with you, David and Kara. Just I never thought I would be in a position, to be asking or needing, but just to see the turnout and what everybody's done, it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. Because
It's hard to
handful of you that really know me personally, right? You know, and everybody is still willing, and that's the part that's like, holy crap. You know what I mean? I haven't even met probably 80%, 90% of the people that are donating. You know, but the fact that they're still willing to donate is huge, and I appreciate every single one of you. How big, how doesn't matter even the size of it, just the donation in general. Right? $1, $10, whatever the case is. Just thank you. Can't say that can't say it enough, to be honest.
No, it's all good, man. Like, this is you processing because it's amazing. It is amazing. It's not even people are willing. People want to. They want to get in and help support and help fight this fight. It's a desire, man. It's not even like a willingness, like, yeah, I'll help you. It's like, let me in, let me help.
Yeah, it sounds like Jonathan. Oh, sorry. I was just going to say that Jonathan Brock also met the Nancy Fraley's challenge. So thank you so much.
Jonathan Brock, dude.
Damn.
I'll drink to that.
Oh my gosh. Just like look how much Naevia is loved. This is just that is amazing. Oh. Go ahead. Okay, sorry, Michelle. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say the one thing that there are people donating because of the cause. There's people that have never seen you, Durell, that don't know you or your family.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know you or your family. I've met you, but I don't know you. But
that's rude.
Real quick, does Nancy want to be entered? I'm sorry.
I have no idea.
I think she hopped out, but I doubt it.
Okay.
I don't think she's ever been into any of them.
Nancy didn't want to be included in the bottle things, but she wants to do all the she's gonna donate for the people who matched, and we could go through this later, Shayla, but for the people who matched her donations, she wants all those names and she wants to send those signed bottles to those folks.
Yeah. Okay, so
wait, I'm so sorry. Michelle, I'm sorry, Michelle. I was being a D-bag.
Yeah, sorry, Michelle. I just wanted to ask so I can get this done.
No,
Sorry.
it's fine. I was just gonna say what people might not know is behind the scenes, Durell has done so much for this community, like freely without being asked. Like, hey, you haven't had that? Here, there you go. Or I'm like, he's probably one of the most generous. I mean, he's just amazing. And for us to come together and do this, when I say us, I mean not me, like you guys. Not knowing what he does behind the scenes is awesome. I believe that is what you put out, you get back.
Yeah.
Yes. When you need it.
Yep.
100%, man. And like Brandon Toft put in there in chat, so many people have been impacted in their own circles, man. So being able to support you when they know what it's like, got family members, they know what it would be like if it happened to them. It's therapeutic for them. I mean, that's what we're here. We are family.
Yeah, Slapshot said that anyone that gives $1,500 or more will get a pen made from an A. Smith Boatman stave. So Slapshot is kind enough to do that for some folks, which is awesome.
Nice.
Thanks, Slapshot. Urban Engineer, he chimes in. Leukemia touches so many of us. Prayers for you and your family. Everyone that donated to help ensure they're awesome. Kick cancer in the A.
Yes. Gotta beat it up.
Beat that shit. Beat it. Let's see here. Yeah, fifth quarter tailgate. Yeah, we got Slapshot. So we'll kind of earmark those donations, from Nancy's perspective, and also for Slapshot, for those people that did $1,500 or more to get the pen made from the stave, and also some signed bottles from Nancy, which would be amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
Okay, I believe we are ready.
You're good.
Yeah. And then
All right.
copy this, what Adriana already did. So we also made a master Excel sheet that just has the winners and their names. Okay, I'm just gonna copy that. Okay, so Jason, you should be able to see that now in the Excel sheet.
Did you email it to me?
I think it was in that email that we had back and forth with Jeff and Adriana, but I can share it again with you real quick.
Oh no, let me just get into my email here. So
Yeah, no worries.
If Adriana wants to pop on, I'm happy to drop off so she can be a part of this. So
Let me just. Okay. I'll send
yes.
you.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Adriana is, but if Adriana, you want to jump on, please do. We'd love to say thank you if you're around. Oh yeah, she's here.
Is she?
Oh, cool.
Okay, I'll drop.
All right.
all.
All right.
Cheers,
Thanks, Clifton.
Cheers,
Nice to see you,
Cliff.
buddy.
Thank you, Clifton.
All right, let's bring. Oh, she's not on camera yet. There she is. There's Adriana.
Virtual high five.
Adriana.
Virtual high five. Boom.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it, Shayla.
So awesome.
Okay, so
These girls
I lost my
behind the
glass.
scenes. Those girls behind the scenes. Woo, 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 woo.
Badass.
Adriana just absolutely
Oh,
killing
thank you
it
both so much.
and keeping me from having a mental breakdown.
there was a little bit of a freak out with GoFundMe deciding to be stupid.
All right, so I'm looking at the spreadsheet now. I see the entries. I see the giveaway list.
So go to bottles and it should have everything there.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Wow.
And just ignore the donation number part. Just go. You can just do the bottle part.
That's a lot. Okay, we have a lot of things together. All right. Hey, Jeff, are you looking at this too, buddy?
I'm looking to pull it up here. I'm trying to find the link.
Oh, let me make sure file.
Can we drop it in the private chat?
Here, I
Hey,
can.
guys, real quick. I think Matt from Whiskey Crusaders went to his favorite bar. There's no TV.
I think I was going to ask if his daughter turned out the lights again.
Yeah, Violet, turn her lights off. She said she's going to bed.
Oh, hey,
So-
Jeff.
Poor Violet.
Mr. Jeff Black. I don't think I did hello again. Sorry.
All right. Yeah, I'll drop the link here in the private chat. So here you go, Jeff. If you can't see it, there it is.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna start running through the first. I'll do the first 25 names here, and Jeff, you can do the next 25. We'll just kind of switch off here.
Okay.
I'm going to read these through real quick, guys, because it's a lot. But just so everybody that's watching knows what they won. And again, Jeff, why don't you remind everybody where to email you once they get their names read and want to claim their bottle?
Yeah, so very important. If your name is on this list, please email me at helloagainwhiskeyfriends@gmail.com. Again, that is helloagainwhiskeyfriends@gmail.com.
There you go.
And also at the end of this stream, we'll post this so that it will be in the chat and on all of the jazz. So yeah.
All right, here we go. So I'm going to start from the bottom up. All right, so the Four Gate Whiskey Company tasting, one night hotel stay in Louisville goes to Ben Zgro. Congratulations to Ben. Horse Soldier 12-year Commander Select goes to Jeremy Platt. Jack Daniels Coy Hill goes to Ethan So. Four Gate Eagle Thief goes to Frederick Morris. Willet 8-year Purple Top 131.8 proof goes to Andrew Alsop. Wild Turkey Diamond in a wood box, so it's special, goes to Nicholas Jones. Four Gate Kelvin 60 8-year Double Oak Anniversary goes to Darren Clary. Four Gate 10-year Indiana Foundation goes to Adeline Off. Four Gate Bluegrass Trilogy batch 15.1 goes to David Williams. Four Gate Bluegrass Trilogy 2 batch 15.2 goes to William Bauer. Four Gate Bluegrass Trilogy 3 goes to Peter Braddock. Four Gate Indiana Foundation, another one, goes to Roy Rinfret. Four Gate Collaboration number 3 goes to Bradley Davis. Four Gate Collab 4 goes to David Williams. Four Gate Collab 5 goes to Rion Modrovich. Four Gate Ruby Rye Springs, great bottle right there, goes to Ethan So as well. Jack Daniels Sinatra goes to Anthony Magliocco. Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend goes to Big Rick Victor Galindo. Congrats, Big Vic. Another Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend goes to John Krantz. Lucky 7 14-year proprietor Justin's House of Bourbon pick goes to Will James Henry. Old Carter 14-year straight Kentucky bourbon goes to Brian Ware. Old Carter Kentucky Straight Whiskey Batch 1 goes to Dustin Pichelle. Old Carter Straight American Whiskey Batch number 7 goes to Scott Pigsley. Old Carter Straight Bourbon Whiskey Batch number 10 goes to Tyler Sherrod. And Old Carter Straight Bourbon Whiskey batch number 11 goes to Joseph Powell. So congrats to the first 25 winners.
Yeah, congrats to everybody.
All right, Jeff, why don't you start with number 26?
Hey guys, I'm gonna hop off here.
Maddie, you gotta
Yeah,
go
I got a
first.
kiddo who needs me, so I'm gonna hop off. But
right,
incredible,
Maddie.
awesome turnout tonight. Durell, always
Cheers,
thinking about
buddy.
you. Always reach out to us if you need us for anything. We're here for you, man. The whole thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
This
Thanks,
community
Matt.
is
Thanks for coming in, buddy.
absolutely
Love you,
nuts.
It
Love
is.
you guys.
Night, Maddie.
Good night.
Crazy.
Good
Cheers,
night.
buddy.
All right, well, Matt's coming out. We'll bring Ben back in here.
It's scary back there.
All right, why don't you read the next, starting at 26, Jeff?
All right, going into this, I'm terrible at pronunciation, so please help me out or just forgive me outright. But a pair of Elijah Craig Idaho picks, ECBP pick and Elijah Craig private barrel pick, goes to Isaiah Martin. Bardstown Bourbon Company Goose Island collaboration signed by Dan Calloway goes to Dan Spear. The Four Roses 10 recipe tasting experience kit goes to Ryan Powell. A gold spot goes to Bourbon of the Week. The Jack Daniels 2020 Special Edition Barrel Proof Rye goes to Eric Riesling.
Oh yeah.
The Old Dragon Bones 148 proof. It's one of 15 bottles. Goes to Oysen Hayes. Wild Turkey 12-year Japanese export with the purple box goes to Michael Knott. A Baker's 13 goes to Toshi Baker.
That couldn't be any more
There we
appropriate.
go.
I know,
That
right?
was not rigged, I swear.
Bourbon Junkies Barrel King Kingslayer goes to Christopher Reggie. A Jack Daniels Twice Barrel Rye 2023 goes to Doug Hoff. The Midwinter Night Dram goes to Kevin Zachary. Another Midwinter Night Dram goes to Josh Griffin. Woodford Batch Proof goes to Robert Pat. A Michter's Barrel Strength Rye goes to Sarah Urich. A Widow Jane The Vault 14-year goes to Jeffrey Campbell. 2022 Toasted Sour Mash goes to Patrick Greeny. A 2023 Shanks goes to William Hall. A $100 gift card to whiskeyambitions.com goes to Trevor A. Garault. A $100 Sealbach gift card goes to Donald Prince. 13th Colony Whiskey Row Barrel Pick goes to Todd Ritter. A 2022 Yellowstone Limited goes to Andrew Chung. 2XO Tribute Blend goes to Alex Wittringham. A Four Roses South Carolina pick goes to Tim Ty. A custom 6-sample laser etch testing kit topped at the box with the lasered with Bourbon Real Talk community logo and the saying bringing people together through bourbon includes one laser etched BRT 3-ounce custom whiskey tasting glass and 6 1-ounce samples, one virgin bourbon 15-year Japan only 101 proof from the 90s, 1959 Jim Beam bottled and bond, a 1947 Jim Beam 86 proof 8-year age, and then 1948 Jim Beam 80 proof. I'm just going to keep reading. Aged 135 months. Yeah, this is just all one thing. A 1984 Jim Beam A blend 80 proof. And the 6th sample in this pack is a Old Carter age 6-year from the 2000s.
Old Charter.
I
Jackpot.
had it right till the end. And
Yeah.
that's going to Michael Knott.
Ah, damn it.
Wow.
All right. And then this will be my last one, Jason, and help me out because I'm out of breath out of that. Four Roses Single Barrel 11-year goes to William Spurk.
All right, we're things going here.
I can go
Congrats.
around if you want.
Yeah, congrats to winners 25 to 50. Number 51, Glendronic 12, 2021 or older goes to Paul Hassel. We have the Glenlivet 15-year-old label. That goes to Nick Proman. The Killoan Coconut Rum and Raisin Irish Whiskey. That goes to Mr. Matthew Porter. Old Carter 375 milliliter, 14-year straight Kentucky bourbon, single barrel number 18 goes to Jeffrey Stokowski. Same thing, but single barrel number 5 goes to Paul Santini. Redemption 9-year barrel proof bourbon goes to Andrew Coleman. Remus Repeal 6 goes to Tomas Dombrovskis. Stag Junior 23A goes to Deborah Cohen. Nice pull there.
Nice.
Another Stag 23A goes to Anthony Gargano.
Oh, you're gonna be happy, boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Apricot Affair barrel single barrel pick goes to Guy Citarella. Two Soul straight bourbon whiskey goes to Greg Yankoon. Two Stacks cast strength Irish whiskey goes to Christopher Martino. A WB Saffel makes its way to Toshi Baker. A Weller Full Proof pick out of Pennsylvania goes to Sean Peak. An Angel's Envy pick, 110 proof, goes to Troy Mandeville. A Klein Leash 14-year Scotch whiskey goes to Darren Clary. A Crown Royal single barrel pick from El Cerrito Liquor, 103 proof, goes to Oisin Hayes. Jack Daniels 12-year goes to Chad Bayer. Old Forester single barrel strength rye goes to Earl Shipley. Our Still Austin single barrel pick called Pour Some Austin on Me. I'm guessing that's from 21090. Goes to Thomas Doble. Russell Store pick in S5. So that's barrel. I'm guessing that's Warehouse S, floor 5. Goes to Tim Evans. Barrels for Hope, Elijah Craig, a barrel pick, short barrel pick goes to Lance Powell. Dusty Dan sample pack, oh baby, goes to Brian Wolsing. ECBP A123 goes to Steve Middleton, and an ECBP B520 again goes to Tim Evans.
Well, it's weird because Tim Evans only likes tequila, so this is strange.
All right, next up 76 to 100 and go.
All right. So ECBP private barrel from Oak Barrel and Vine goes to Reginald Martin. An ECBP single barrel from Barrels of Hope Founders Pick goes to Mark Walker. Elijah Craig 8-year single barrel Party Source Pick goes to Paul Santini. A Horse Soldier barrel strength signed by Vince McCalla goes to Cheech Artolino.
Hey.
Jack Daniels single barrel proof rye Oak and Thieves goes to Ernest Stevenson. Larceny A123 goes to Damon Willis. Larceny B523 goes to Shone Yamashori.
Nailed it.
Yamashiro.
It's fine.
Russell's Reserve Barrel Pick multi-channel collab bottle 2023 release goes to Nathan Cox. Russell's Reserve Pick to Mandy Dime.
Hey, Mandy Dime.
Russell's Reserve single barrel K&L pick goes to Aaron Pierce.
Nice.
A Rye 3 toasted finish whiskey from Whiskey Row barrel pick goes to Ben, Bro Ben. Sagamore Spirit Summer Jam VDN Rye goes to Dr. Stephen Higgins.
Oh, you're gonna love that pick.
Mm-hmm.
A Woodenville Cast Strength The Bourbon Judge single barrel private pick goes to Patricia Sharp. 2022 Weller 12 goes to Mark Calborn. Blanton's goes to Richard Spalding. A Blanton's Lamp, so this is a custom made lamp, goes to Clay Watson.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Blanton's single barrel to David Williams. A Bull Run 16-year MGP whiskey collaboration private barrel liquor lineup / whiskey slickers goes to Joe Madrid. Another Bull Run 16-year.
We're all.
I'm loving these real names.
You got it, Jeff.
He's doing his best.
Come on.
Look,
Mary
whatever name
Kay
you
to the
put, we
Bourbon
fucking
Band
type,
single
okay?
barrel.
Ain't nobody got time to correct your shit.
Karam Cuddle.
Nice. You nailed it.
Okay. Henry McKenna Bottle and Bond 10-year goes to Lilith Morgan.
Yay!
An OWA goes to Scott Pigsley.
Okay.
Another OWA goes to John Knopp. An OWA goes to John Ferrante. Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered Batch 54 goes to Anthony. Yeah, it's Tony. Yeah, Tony.
Nice.
The The Spirits of French Lick Lee Sinclair Frankfurt Bourbon Society pick goes to Teresita Salva. Another Spirits of French Lick Maddie Glad Frankfurt Bourbon pick goes to Charles Kroll. A Weller Antique for Matthew Porter. Okay, I went beyond 100 there. Someone picked me up at 103.
All right, I'll finish it out here. We have another Weller Antique 107 going to Joseph Slaughter. We have a Wilderness Trail Rye Frankfurt Bourbon Society pick going to Mr. Alex Smith. We have a Bare Knuckle High Rye 6-year going to Fred Rivette. We have a Barrels for Hope Maker's Mark Fruitgate pick going out to Joseph Brazzers. I always say Brazzers. Penelope Architect Batch 1 goes to Darren Clary, or Build 1, I should say. Tumbling Dice Rye pick, 7-year, 114 proof, goes to Alan Folks. We have a Virtue Rye from Bourbon Junkies going to David Cooper. Another Virtue Rye going to Michael Beasley, or Besley. Another Virtue Rye going to Mr. Cheech Ardolino. Another Virtue Rye going to Richard Hinson.
Nice.
We have a Western Reserve Rye Whiskey going to Lawrence Chang. We have a Cedar Ridge Single Barrel Mash and Journey pick going to Bonnie Lest. We have a Knob Creek pick, Beam Tack, 120 proof, going to Mark Batorf. We have 1792 Full Proof Private Selection going to Doug Christoph. It's also a Bourbon Bites Challenge coin that will be coming together to Doug Christoph, so congrats. 1792 Full Proof, 125 proof Yankee Spirits pick, Patrick Larkin. Set of Women of Whiskey's coupe glasses, which is going to Paul Santini. Old Scout 6-year bourbon going to David Smith. A Blue Note juke joint pick donated by West Islip Wine and Liquors going to J.R. Marker. E.H. Taylor small batch going to Deborah Cohen. An Eagle Rare store pick going to Paul Santini. Jack Daniel's Distillery Selection Straight Tennessee Rye finish in high toast oak barrels going to Greg Yankoon. Premium Bourbon Flight going to Mike Franklin. Premium Irish Flight going to Eric Holmes. A Premium Rye Flight going to Toshi Baker. A Premium Scotch Flight going to Michael Knott. A Drums and Drams Sample Pack from Cam going to Paul Santini. Northwest Bourbon. Oh, wait. Northwest
So
Bourbon
I think
Flight.
you're off by one.
I'm off by one. Sorry. Premium
Drums
Bourbon.
and Dram sample pack was Wade Ward.
Wade Ward, sorry. Northwest Bourbon Flight going to Paul Santini. Still Austin Cast Strength Sean Whiskey Wars going to Jeffrey Oberts. A New Riff 6-year malted rye, also from Sean Whiskey Wars, going to William Hall. JD Single Barrel Proof Rye going to Christopher Martino. K. Luke Batch 1 signed by Jonathan Maisano. This was a last-minute entry going to Donald Day. And Norseman's Only Drams Sample Pack, Jason, going to Tim Ty. Congratulations to all the winners.
Yeah!
We did it!
Still in YouTube history.
Yep.
Great
Not
job.
only- not only that, and not
Nice.
only that, guys, but we are at $47,918 on the way to $50,000. So,
Cheers.
Amazing.
Wow, that was a night. What can we say? Durell, not to put you on the spot, but how you feeling, buddy?
Speech.
Good. I'm good. I'm good. Just very, very surprised. But happy nonetheless too, right, man? Just I kind of touched on it when you stepped away earlier. It's just crazy that the amount of people willing to help without really necessarily knowing me, which is a big thing. But the community itself, and like we've known because we've done numerous giveaways, but like we always come together and help when we can.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's just a little different in this case because it's to me versus everything that we've done. But no, it's nuts, man. Like this is well above what I anticipated. Well above, it's crazy. It's crazy, but
Well, we love you, man. We love Naevia. Obviously, she's an extension of the whiskey community, even though she probably doesn't know it. But we are definitely all here for her. I can't say enough to everybody that that was able to just come in and hang out tonight. All the different channels. I mean, gosh, I have to even go and kind of, whatever, how many people that tuned in for this. Let me go to the sheet here. I want to thank Todd Ritter, Live Wire Whiskey, of course, Whiskey Central, and Adriana of Whiskey Mountains for tracking all this madness. We could not have done this without them, so big round of applause for them. Big thanks to Norseman's Only Drams, Ethan and Katie Turk, of course, David and Kira, Bourbon, David and Jamie over at Whiskey Row, Julie and Phil, the Bourbon Van, Lance and Renee, it was great to see them, Whiskey Tornado, Barrels for Hope, Josh and Aaron, the Stuff and Whiskey, Marcus, the Bourbon Judge, Chad and Sarah, it's Bourbon Night, Trev, the Bourbon Wrench, Chris Luddig, Black Bourbon Family, Clifton McDaniel, Whiskey Crusaders, Women of Whiskeys, Matt ADHD, and I could go on all night. This was an amazing night. It's probably, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. This is exactly what I thought it was gonna be. I thought everyone was gonna come out and do what they had to do to help support Durell and this family. So before we sign off, guys, again, thanks to the chat, everybody watching tonight who donated, who put their put their trust in us, and also supporting Durell, and also I gotta show it again, for helping this beautiful girl fight leukemia. So this was all for her tonight. As much as we love Durell, it's really all about her, Durell. I'm just saying. All right, guys. With that said, like I always say, it's not about the whiskey; it's the people we support in the whiskey community. That's right. Durell, love you, man. Can't wait to collaborate again.
Love you guys.
Everybody in here, thanks again for everything. Raise your glass. Here's to Naevia. Here's to the whiskey community. Here's to Durell. And here's for kicking cancer's ass. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
I can't.
Oh, goodness. Make me cry.